Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Oh, hey, welcome to Ramblin Cast, episode 16. Chuck's howdy. You get the deal. It's been a month since we recorded.
Yeah.
And nothing really happened in the entire month. The world was just on pause. Nothing at all happened.
Nothing big happened.
Oh, what? Well, there was one thing that happened. I just remembered it.
They call them dumps. Big, massive dumps.
Shrek 5 was confirmed, announced by DreamWorks. Shrek 5. The 5th installment of the Shrek franchise.
Kind of eerie.
Yeah, I know.
They call them dumps. Big, massive dumps.
Anyway, I don't know how we're starting this podcast like that. Let me turn this audio down. It's kind of loud. Alright. Back to normal, kinda. Anyway. Ricky, I think we start this by asking, how's the week been? Though it's been a month, so this is, work stories. Let off any steam before we get into the news. Please.
Okay. I went and got a giant tire with my truck and delivered said tire with my truck.
I did an oil change today. I don't do this very often.
I went to Indiana yesterday and got another pickup truck.
How about you talk? Well, funny enough, this is a part 2 to our car thing. So, do you want to talk about that during the actual segment?
Yeah.
Because it's a little weird. Yeah. Tomorrow is my last 12-hour shift. It fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The last 2 weeks I have not been the same, and kind of pissed off. I don't know if I should get into it. Basically, there's 2 teams, inbound and outbound. Inbound, we take in inventory. Outbound sends inventory out. You got it? Outbound, today, was like, they all got a notification and a message that their overtime, their mandatory extra time, their 12 hours, their extra day, they don't have to do it. Inbound, we gotta fucking suffer still. I don't know why. And guess what? I've been working outbound this entire time, but I still gotta work tomorrow for 12 hours. On my day off that I usually get, which is a Saturday. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I don't think Prime Day was that big. I mean...
Yeah, because everything's coming in and nothing's going out.
Yeah, that's what they say. I did order 2 things. One of them was... I bought that the shelf. I had a shelf I was going to put all my DVDs on. I'm going to rearrange my room. My movie shelf is going to be my game shelf. My game shelf is going to be my bookshelf. And that big box back there is the DVD shelf.
Can you fit any more goddamn shit in here?
No, I think that's going to be it. Because it's going to be right there. Your foot's going to probably be knocking into it a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's just books. It's going to be mostly empty shelf stuff. But yeah, at Amazon usually, we take inventory in. The other team takes it out.
I'm gonna come.
That went better in my head. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if I really have any 12-hour stories. Actually, yes, I do. Kinda. It's kind of gross. Kind of gross. I don't know if I should say it now.
Okay.
This is gonna be a bad story. Okay. Basically, my dog pissed in my work boot. And I had to work all day with my doggy piss boot on my left foot. It was my left foot, and because of that, I have athlete's foot. My foot's entirely dry, and I got to put on special lotion on my foot now.
You don't got the calluses on your foot, boy.
I don't got the calluses now. Speaking of dog, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, this fucking little rat. It's not even my dog. I was just one day it showed up. It came home from Love's. And it showed up, just like a fucking bastard son. Yeah. Anyway, that happened this week. Now my foot still hurts, but Yeah, actually, it was so bad that I couldn't curl my toes up for a whole day. I had to walk like limp-footed on that side like a fucking pirate.
Yeah.
I got that fixed though.
I used to get really bad like blisters on my feet, and I'd have to kind of hobble around.
But man, let me tell you something. That foot with the athlete's foot stinks bad. That piss smell, 12 hours, it's stuck in there.
Yeah, pissy boots you normally stink.
I cleaned them out. I cleaned out the boots, and hopefully, I spray them down every day with this stuff I get at Walmart. It's called like Funk Away or Funky Away. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, that was a bad day. That was a very bad day. My socks were yellow after that day. Well, one of my socks was yellow that day. Bastard. I don't know what I did to piss him off.
Yeah.
I guess I cut his balls off, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I had my dentist appointment. I didn't lose any teeth yet.
Cool.
Not yet. Almost.
Cool. You really need teeth.
Teeth are optional. Just like my uncle. He didn't have any toes. His life was just fine. Just peachy. Hey, to be fair, my mom nor my dad have teeth, so it just runs in the family. I don't know. You know, if I ever have a kid, I gotta find the most teethy woman. She has to have extra teeth. Make sure this kid doesn't fuck him up as badly as I did.
Oh, that's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're definitely not gonna die alone.
I'm not gonna die in like 2 weeks. Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else interesting happened at work. Oh, right, the storms. We had really bad storms that 1 week. It was the hurricane that hit Texas. It came up here. The first time it hit, it was just rain. The second time was a small storm. Third time, it was a storm so big that there was tornadoes and they had to shut down 55. Amazon had a blackout for like 20 minutes, and then we got everything back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Had to drive on 47 instead of 55.
Yeah, I was at home at that point and it started getting real windy and raining real hard. And all of a sudden on the outside of town we see the big flash because a transformer got hit.
Ooh, the whole time go out?
Nope.
Oh, nice.
I lost power for all of 2 seconds. Like, it was just like mid taking a shit. Lights went out, lights came back on, and that was it.
Nice. Yeah, I wasn't here when that happened. I was in Shanahan.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a very wet 3 days because it was 3 days simultaneously, back to back to back.
Yeah. We actually had a we had a guy out on the road when that happened.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, he I guess it picked him up and then set him down outside of the truck because he was in the bed.
I mean, was this Kyle or Jeep guy?
Neither.
Oh.
But I just picked him up and set him gently down outside of the truck.
Yeah.
The Lord went, "You shall not start the compressor."
Let's see. Anything interesting happened? I'm mostly thinking of those 12-hour shifts because that was a pain in the ass. It was, you know what's fucked up, man? You go in there at like 5:30 because you had to be there half an hour early. You get there at 5:30. The sun's still up. Looks like it's about to set. You go in there. You get out at 6 a.m. The sun's already back up. Yep. I didn't see night. Any of those 2 nights. 2 weeks of nights.
Yeah. We also somehow gave my boss a new nickname.
Oh.
I don't know how that. It was a weird conversation that made that happen.
Is it a nickname for the podcast or no?
No, it's just nickname in general. He is now designated as the Biblical Tard Guard.
Interesting.
He comes out and looks upon his flock and asks God, "Why are they so retarded?"
And God doesn't give any answers.
He went like, "You signed up for this life."
Yeah. Scritchy scratch. Yeah, not much happened. I mean, basically the 12 hours was just my normal job, but with extra hours. Nothing crazy happened other than... Yeah, no one pissed their pants and came up to me this month. Unfortunately. I had my fingers crossed.
Oh, we had a driver...
Drop my phone.
We had a driver throw up and piss himself simultaneously in the lobby.
I'm gonna come.
Sorry.
Why?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. A wee boy, a wee boy, a wee boy,
It's not-
a wee boy.
What? Weird shit's happening. My phone's doing weird shit. Alright. So, I think that's all we basically got for the month. Pretty slow month.
Yeah.
Just kind of busy. Nothing crazy, you think?
No, not really.
Yep. Like I said, wrap up. This is going to be like a part 2. So, our discussion will continue from last episode where we talked about our cars. We still got the Q&A questions. I got some questions. I want more questions, but we might ask these answer these questions if this podcast is short or something, which I doubt. It's never short. Last podcast is like...
What are the questions?
I got 3 of them. One of them's stupid. The other one's kind of interesting. And then Doofy gave us a weird one, which I don't know how to answer.
You just want to do it now?
Do you want to do them now? It's only 3.
Okay. Then get it.
Alright, Doofy, you're going to be in the middle. You're going to be the sandwich. Because the other 2 questions are by the same guy.
Okay.
This is multiple questions, by the way.
Okay.
So you can ask multiple questions. So first question. What's our podcast name? It's the Pizza Party Podcast. Hello.
Unsubscribe.
That's... Yep.
I don't know what... You got here, you read the name, and then you asked what the name is. Do you feel good about yourself?
We'll save that for the news. Something popped in my head.
Do you wear a helmet to the Special Olympics and participate?
He was a kid in my class. He probably does.
Well, that answers the question. Do you feel good about yourself? You shouldn't.
I should have beat up more people. Alright, Dilton, Doofy, whatever.
Yeah.
This is your question. What is your biggest turnoff? I don't know if this is a sexual question or just life in general, but I guess we can take it whichever way you want. I'm gonna give an answer, I guess. This is gonna be the sexual answer. Feet. I think feet are actually disgusting. I think they're weird to look at, and I think that people who like feet are weird.
I can agree with that.
I just don't see what's attractive. Especially my feet, they're gross. I mean, I have pissy feet, but it's like happy feet sequel. It's pissy feet. But, yeah, I don't like feet at all.
Fetishy shit just kind of weird to me. Like any type weird.
I think this one, like, it's not just the genre. It's also people who do things in public. It's weird.
Yeah.
You're talking about those 2 homeless men jacking each other off.
Yeah.
But also, like, people into, like, public porn is weird. I don't even like the idea of nude beaches.
I don't like the idea of anything outside the house.
Okay, you work outside.
God damn it.
But, I guess the last one I can think of. This one, has, I don't know, there's this iconic YouTube video of this guy. I think he's like a newscaster. He says something about incest porn. That's my biggest turnoff. You know, when I'm in the goon sesh, if it says like mother daughter or mother son or father daughter, it's like that's like an instant turnoff. It's like that's weird. Brother sister, that's weird. You know, even if it's stepdad or something, that's weird.
Oh, also people that like to do things in and around cars. That's weird to me.
I can see that one.
And the worst one is motorcycles, actually.
Oh, that sounds like that sounds painful.
Like when, like women masturbating using motorcycles is, that creeps me out.
What about a stick shift?
Oh God. Who sent me that video? Good God.
There's a video I didn't know about.
I don't.
I didn't send it. I didn't send this one.
That or the trailer hitches. That also freaks me out.
Oh man, that's not a turn off, but man, those videos of those people just annihilating their fucking shin on a fucking hitch. Oh man.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh,
that hurts.
That one scares me.
As someone who just drives with his hitch receiver in his truck, I've done that like 100 times.
Let's see. Any other turn-offs I can think of? Not at the top of my head.
The TV has one. The computer has one. The microwave has one.
The game consoles have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything has a turn-off. Well, what was it? There was like a light switch you could buy. It said something like, "What if I enter the room and turn you on and left? Save power," or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Electricity isn't that expensive.
Not anymore, but this is like from the 70s and 80s, so this is back when we were still running on nuclear shit.
Like, I have a light on in my house that's been on for the entire time I've owned it.
Oh, this is a good conversation.
Only because I don't know how to shut it off.
Oh, this is a good conversation. I was thinking about talking about this on the podcast. You just reminded me of it. Do you believe the light bulb conspiracy?
What is the light bulb conspiracy?
That light bulbs are perfectly engineered to be basically immortal, that they could have a lifespan of hundreds of years, but that light bulb companies put a fault in it so that they break easier, so we have to buy more light bulbs.
I mean, it's possible. I doubt it.
Oh, I believe it.
I mean, electrical in houses isn't perfect. It's gonna have a fail point at some point.
Maybe.
Again, I don't doubt it, but I don't think they go expressly out of their way to make sure. Because they can always sell more light bulbs.
Can they?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you seen people today? They jump into their lights.
They jump into their lights? What does that mean?
Yeah, like, there's a whole thing on TikTok where people just put on a moth suit and jump into their light and break it.
Oh, okay.
I think people's own stupidity will sell light bulbs for thousands of years.
So true. So many really tall, fat people with bald heads stand up and smash the fucking light bulb in their house. Like, God damn it. Right in the basement. How many times have you done it?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't. I've been blessed with shortness and curly hair.
I actually had a ceiling fan in my basement at one point for like 2 days. I walked down the stairs. Bop, 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 bop.
You almost got scalped. Huh?
No, I broke every blade.
Oh, still.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt real
It
bad.
don't hurt. It don't feel so good up there. You got the American circumcision right there. That joke was funnier in my head.
Yeah.
Better than your.
Hit me right in the ear.
Yeah. Right in the ear. Ah, that sucks. Did you have to go to the doctor?
No.
Good. Did you have to get checked out by a specialist?
Yeah, they told me it was glass.
It was a glass. It was a glass fan.
Yeah, apparently.
And they said, "Quit being such a bitch about it." Swing your hands in the air like you just don't care. I don't know. I mean, what happened? Nothing happened this month. What are you talking about?
Absolutely nothing happened.
You want to do the final question? This was still the turn-off question.
Yeah.
Oh, fans, they also have a turn-off, you know. Yeah. Final question. What do we usually talk about? Asked by the same guy that asked our podcast name. What do we usually talk about? It might be in the title of the podcast.
Yeah, usually it is. It could be also the name of the podcast. We just kind of ramble.
Yeah, we just talk about our favorite videos on Pornhub. And we have a discussion, a very in-depth review, every detail analyzed.
My personal favorite is Midget Party, but you know.
Midget Party? I mean, Midget Party's pretty decent.
Dwarf Tossing is also cool.
Dwarf Tossing. I forgot about that one. Yeah. If I was better at the alphabet, I could figure this out easier. Because I know...
You're damn idiot.
I know. Where's the fucking H in the alphabet? Someone, please. Okay, that's D. It's under D, I think.
You fucked this up. You're making it funnier by fucking it up. Just continue fucking it up.
It's the H. Is it?
God damn it.
Isn't it next to J?
Do you not know your ABCs? Did you not
pass
there it is. Kindergarten?
There's the punchline, everybody.
Jesus Christ.
It's the, you know.
It took you a while to get there.
Yeah. Actually, last episode, you were talking about your truck, and I made that scary truck sound, the truck horn. I clicked the wrong one. This is the one I wanted to click on. It scared the shit out of you, and I got the loud one.
What one did you play?
What the Sigma?
Anyway, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Put the phone down.
They call them dumps. Big, massive dumps.
Okay, I'll put it down. Alright, back to the show, everybody. Yeah, those are the 3 questions. I'm going to shout out Mike. That's a nickname, that's not his full name. His full name's Michael. We'll just call him Mike. And then,
Is he Magic Mike? You got something to tell me?
I mean, he was very tall in high school, but I haven't seen him since.
Yeah, I don't know anybody from high school.
Alright. Into the news.
Jeez. There is no news. Nothing happened this month.
Yeah, nothing happened. You can just end the video right now. Get your weird pets and relatives spayed and neutered, and butt stuff. Never forget the butt stuff. We almost forgot the butt stuff, Goofy, but we ain't forgetting the butt stuff this episode.
Yeah, I wonder how many times we said butt stuff now.
Yeah, but this episode's 16. We got like 4 more episodes, 3 more episodes, 4. Yeah, 3. I don't know. It's weird because we're in progress of an episode. It makes it weird if it's 3 or 4 now.
Yeah, we just got to... Is it at 20 we're checking the butt stuff counter?
I was going to do 25, but we can do 20 at this point. Why not? The butt stuff count.
Is that just going to be a constant thing?
No, not
every 10 episodes we have to do check the butt stuff counter.
Oh, God. It's like Bill Murray in the bathroom again.
Yep.
Ugh.
Butt stuff counter.
That all started from... I don't know what YouTube channel started the fucking in no bathroom joke. To this day, that rotted my brain.
I thought it was just something because Bill Murray wasn't there for half the goddamn game.
But that was the joke. But no, it was like... There was some YouTube channel that was playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. I watched them, and the whole joke was they, at the end of every sentence, would say, in the bathroom. And there was like a counter. Every time you count it throughout the whole series. He was on episode 6, and it was already like 178 times he said it. It was like, oh my god.
So we're doing that with butt stuff.
Butt stuff, yeah. Much more funnier than in the bathroom. Though Bill Murray in the bathroom is pretty funny. It's also pretty stinky. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a smelly one.
Hey, can we just... Hey, Doofy, you want to be in charge of the butt stuff counter?
You have to go back and rewatch every episode.
You gotta count it manually.
Yeah. Yeah, Bill Murray.
God, he will. No, by next week we're gonna have like the ultimate butt stuff counter. He's gonna tell us exactly.
Sorry, Bill Murray.
How many times she said butt stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, time for the news.
FBI.
Anyway.
Please shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down, folks. Anyway, okay. But I just don't... I don't know. I'm gonna skip over the first one for now because it's not even relevant anymore. Shit. TF2 classes... For fuck's sake, this sucks. This just sucks.
What?
Oh, for fuck. The TF2 classes are gonna be playable DLC in the Funko Pop video game. Alright, interesting news. By the time you listen to this, it's not going to be relevant anymore. But, July 29th, which is 3 days after we record this, the Xbox 360 online marketplace is shutting down.
Okay.
All DLC, all games you can download on your Xbox will be gone. Xbox 360. So, it's been 20 years, just about. The Xbox 360 is finally retiring. I will give a shout out to the 360. I love that console. It's probably my most played console. It's probably technically my favorite, but I think I like the GameCube more.
Yeah.
But, damn, that was crazy stuff. So, rest in peace to the Xbox Marketplace.
Rest in peace to the Mexican down the road.
I almost said rest in peace to the Mexican. I did. The Mexbox. It can serve you tacos.
Yay. It's not a little racism.
Anyway, that's getting cut out of the video.
Yes, that is.
So that Jellystone special with the Cartoon Network characters is, I think, going to air August 1st or around then. Maxwell Adams, who is actually apparently the person who made the episode, the creator of Billy and Mandy, said that all the Cartoon Network shows in that episode will be from before 2008. So nothing past like Flapjack and Chowder. Cool. And then he basically said something like, Cartoon Network died in 2009 or something like that. And a lot of people got upset.
I mean, it's the god honest truth for the most part.
I'm going to skip the next news article for now.
Why?
I think we should leave the political stuff last.
Oh. Pew pew.
It's not even that. This one has to do with the British.
British?
Yeah,
Okay.
British things happened. There was an election on the 4th of July, but not here.
There's government over there?
Yeah.
Somebody's in charge of that place? They're doing a shitty job.
The Conservatives lost by a lot, and they were in control since the 90s. So, big changes. So I guess this is the thing. Charge your Wii U's. People are apparently trying to plug in their Wii U's for some reason. Because I guess they're like, oh, I wonder if this still works. Apparently, if you do not charge your gamepad, it breaks and you can't turn on the console anymore. Thankfully, I turned mine on like a few months ago when Splatoon died. So it's still playable for me. But yeah, if you have a Wii U and you haven't played it, you haven't charged it, charge it. And see if it still works. And if it does, congratulations, you won. Yeah. I mean, you won if you charge it, yeah.
Congratulations, you won.
This sucks. Alright, Panty and Stocking. It's an old anime. It's getting a season 2, finally, after 15 years, and there's an image reveal. This is the first time seeing the new character designs, which basically just look like the old designs. Yeah. And the show famously still has blackface in it, so that's great. I'm not kidding. Badlands Chugs got a world record for chugging lemonade in record time. He apparently chugged lemonade faster than anyone else. Ricky does not like his YouTube channel.
No.
I hope that eventually he gets the world record for chugging piss. That'd be a hell of a record in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's ironic because Guinness, you know.
I don't know why you saying his name remind me of this. I watched a video today of the Thomas the Tank Engine parody of the one GTA San Andreas mission.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Yeah, it's a Thomas the Tank Engine, like, train side of that conversation.
Well, how'd that go?
It was weird.
I don't think I've ever seen that video you're trying to describe to me.
What?
The Thomas the Train San Andreas video? I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's interesting, but it's also really stupid.
Ah, okay. Not news, but I think we do have a guest coming up soon. Not in the next few episodes, because they're in another country right now. Which is a weird thing to say, but it's accurate. But hopefully we can get my friend on here at some point. But for now, I don't even know if I should say his name. Because I don't know if he wants to go by a nickname or something. I'll have a nickname for him.
Okay.
But we might have our third guest soon.
Canadian Batman.
Other border.
The other direction of Canadian Batman? I don't know what you want me to say here.
North Pole, of course. I don't know who Canadian.
Not Canadian Batman?
Yeah, you know.
That's. I don't even know what this guy's name is. Now I'm just gonna call him Not Canadian Batman.
You know, funny enough, next news is Batman related.
Cool.
I'm not even fucking kidding. It's Badlands. Batman Cape Crusader, the next animated Batman, is going to release August 1st. I'm actually excited. I wasn't at first excited, but now I am. Cool art style, cool gimmick. It's a noir detective series set in the 1940s, and it's gonna be Batman. And they got a weird villain choice. They didn't choose like the normal villains, but I'm trying to think of his name. I always forget his name when I want to remember it, and then when I don't care about it, I forget it. Give me a second. I can figure out his name real quick. You just gotta give me a second. It's gonna be a stupid name. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is that shit?
Is it not Canadian Batman?
Oh, it was what I thought it was. Onomatopoeia is the Batman villain name. So that's cool. Onomatopoeia's gonna be in it. Penguin's in it. Two-Face. Some vampire lady. Yeah, Gentleman Ghost. It's gonna be a very strange series. Very weird lineup, but seems cool. Yeah. Boys, men, women, children. Shrek 5 was teased by DreamWorks.
Okay.
This was originally going to be the big news announcement of the podcast until something else happened. And we have a date already. We have 2 years, July 1st, 2026.
And we get another Shrek movie.
I'm getting Shrek 5. It's going to be good.
I thought Shrek 4 was supposed to be the last one.
It was. That happened. Shrek 4 came out, I want to say, 2013, 2012. So it's been, well, when this comes out, it'll be like 14 years. So it's been a decent amount of time. There's a whole generation that doesn't know who Shrek is. Well, other than...
You know how close Shrek was from not existing?
Yeah, because it was voiced by the one dude that died.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
Chris Farley.
Voiced by Chris Farley.
Yeah, that was his name. Those leaked. His audio was lost media, but it actually leaked recent. Well, like a year or two ago.
I'd love to hear it, because...
It's not as good as you would think.
I didn't think it'd be that good, but just Chris Farley Shrek would just be interesting to me. Shrek could truly live in a van down by the river.
I guess what's interesting is that Shrek usually parodies. Oh fuck! I forgot to write that down. I said parry. I just remembered the news. All right, we'll talk about that before we get into politics. What was I gonna say? I said parry. Oh yeah, Shrek parodies Disney films, and so a lot of people are thinking that Shrek 5 is going to be a parody of real life, like those terrible CGI, like Lion King, Pinocchio movies. So that'd be interesting if they make a live-action Shrek to parody Disney.
I thought you were gonna say the shitty live-action shows from the 2000s. Cause that'd be even funnier for Shrek to be in.
You know, I'm gonna say something bad. What? I actually liked a lot of those early live-action Disney shows. Sweet Life and Zack and Cody was a good show. Wizards of Waverly Place was also a good show. Sweet Life on Deck was alright. It had its moments. It was good. Not great, but good.
I mean, it obviously worked for Nickelodeon. Nothing went bad at all.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. I mean, Disney. Look, you just gotta molest your. Anyway,
don't worry. I feel like that video's that documentary's gonna be next.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus. That poor woman. She used to be Hannah Montana. She used to be a white chick. Now I don't know what she is.
Shit happens.
Shit happens. I probably gotta cut that.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I probably would have to cut that one part out about Disney not doing what Nick does.
Yeah, you're most likely. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't make jokes about children. What is this?
Okay, speaking of Nickelodeon, I want to go on a side rant. Why does Dan Snyder look like the guy from Home Improvement?
I don't know.
Like,
I think the second character, not Tim Allen, but the other guy.
Yeah.
I guess he kind of does. I don't remember the actor's name, but I think he's no longer with us. Sadly.
No, he's still alive.
He is? I thought he died.
Yeah, he's actively been on Last Man Standing a few times.
Oh, interesting.
Wilson, he passed not long after the show ended.
That's probably who I'm thinking of, actually. Wilson.
And he had an interesting voice, you gotta admit.
Yeah, did you notice in our background over here, there's just this guy creeping over the fence? What's his deal, man? Yeah, I don't know, he's not talking, he's just listening. He's eavesdropping, I don't like him. I guess we should talk about the next news. This is news... Man, I'm very gray on. I don't know. I like it. I hate it. Godzilla Minus One is finally getting a physical release in the United States.
Hmm.
So that's really cool. I love it. It's amazing. The only issue is that I just don't know about this release. It's a weird one.
Okay.
I don't remember when it's coming out. Maybe like September. It's on pre-order. Believe it or not, I have not pre-ordered it yet. I don't know. I'm still kind of mixed. So it's a one-for-one recreation of the actual Japanese 4K release. So it's the same box, same everything. The only difference is that it has English subtitles on it. But there's no English dub, so it's only in Japanese. Which is weird to me already.
So you have to read the entire movie?
Yeah. There is a dub, but only on Netflix. So that's a little weird. And then, I don't know, the release itself, it's cool, but just a bit much. There's also no DVD release. It's only on 4K or Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'm weird with, like, the movies that are just, got the words at the bottom of the screen because I can't read that goddamn fast.
Yeah.
Mostly because I can't see that goddamn well.
Yeah. Oh, the last thing that really actually kind of makes me upset. First of all, no English dub, which is weird. Limited on the disc, no DVD release, and it's only on 4K. It's also like $65, I think, to order, which is ridiculous, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's a cool release. The next thing is, there's a special features disc, like with bonus content.
Mm-hmm.
Only Japanese, not even English subtitles. So you can watch it and be like, wow, that's cool. I wish I knew what they were saying. It's probably something important. So that's
how
also...
I go through my life.
That's how
majority of the time.
Yeah.
Wow, wish I could understood what they were saying.
Yeah. Well, you are, mechanic. I know what kind of people you work around.
It's like what? It's like working with a bunch of boomhauers, but kind of hood boomhauers.
Hood boomhauers.
Quit it!
Quit it.
Yep, that's about my life.
There was one other thing I had complained about with this release. I can't remember off the top of my head now, though. But, yeah. It could have been better. It's cool we're getting it. I hope that it's not the only release. I hope we get a different one. But, a part of me is still kind of like, I should probably get it. Because I have all the other ones back there.
Do it.
Why did I choose this life?
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I just did it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Maybe. So we got TF2 news. So Team Fortress 2, two things happened. First of all, last podcast I said that the bots were gone. Bots are still gone. You can, play Team Fortress 2. It's weird. It's weird because for, last 5 years or so, whenever I boot up TF2, I usually play for 5 minutes and then turn it off because I get aggravated or the game gets swarmed with bots. But now it's playable, it feels weird because it's like I'll play just a match, I feel like, that's enough for today. I definitely Valve not fixing the bot issue sooner probably killed my brain to not be addicted to TF2 anymore, which may or may not be a good thing. But we got some interesting TF2 news. First of all, the summer update came out. It's finally July, so they released the summer update so that you don't get Christmas items anymore. There's a long distance between December and July, but yeah, it's not like they're going to actually fix that. It's an okay update. It's whatever. A couple cool hats, but not, a lot of cool maps. They had 10 new maps. I really like this one called Megaton, where it's like a giant nuclear bombs in the center of the map. That's a really fun one. And then at the end of the map, no matter who wins, the bomb just drops and kills everybody. But the last big TF2 thing, famously, Team Fortress 2 has a comic series. And for, I want to say 7 years, issue number 6 was the second to last issue. The last issue never released. And, TF2 community was like, damn, this is kind of sucks, we want to get this little story. So, this month, one of the writers, I I wish I wrote his name down, because I actually follow this guy. I know his name. I could probably tell you his name in like 10 minutes, but I can't think of it at the top of my head now.
Mm-hmm.
But he just leaked the first panels of the TF2 number 7 comic. It is in production, and they're working on it. And I have a whole theory on this, but it might be a little outlandish.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when this TF2 comic eventually just randomly releases, drops one day, we're going to get a big TF2 update. I think that's what they're waiting for. I think they're might be actually working on something, and this comic's going to correlate with that, probably.
Team Fortress 3.
I doubt it.
They just kill the game.
Kill the game, just like Overwatch. Get it out of here.
Just
Get
kill
him
the
out of
game.
here. Get him the fuck
We
outta here.
finished the lore. We're just gonna kill the game now.
Yeah. But, Valve recently revealed that they were working on a new game.
Mm-hmm.
And my theory was that this new game was also a class-based shooter.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a feeling that they basically just stole the TF2 team and like, hey, you're going to help us work on this other game that's just like yours. And so I think now that that's been revealed, that the TF2 team is slowly, gradually coming back to TF2, actually. That's my theory. Can't confirm or deny it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think, because I feel like if it's going to be the last TF2 comic, they're going to do something for the game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. We also got the fact that the script is done. The script has actually been done. And the comic is going to be about 184 pages long. Which is, it's a long one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Hopefully. Or it could just drop it one day and just, there it is. Just a turd on the floor. Who left this turd here? You know? You don't need to catch the man in the act.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, it is cool. We're finally closing TF2. I shouldn't say closing TF2, but closing the lore, closing the story. It's pretty cool. And this is a shout out. If you've never read the Team Fortress comics, you should. They are really funny. Several times throughout my teenage years, I would go on YouTube and just watch fan dubs of the comics because I thought they were really funny. There's an old lady who's going to go to the library and learn what a pedophile is. She could just go on YouTube and figure it out. Hint, hint to something else that happens later.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a big year for catching pedophiles.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that... Wait, I didn't fuck that up, right? Oh, it's on YouTube. There's a pedophile news thing. We're not that far yet. Nintendo released a teaser for what looked like a horror game called... It's a weird name. Imoe. It's emo with an I, so it's like Imoe. Something like that. And turned out it was just for their detective games, which is cool. I could talk about the detective games for a bit because they have a weird, interesting story, but it's kind of boring. I'm gonna be honest with you. Basically, they're released on the NES in Japan, never in America. Don't touch his ear. Oh, sorry. We're not getting context for that. You just, no. But yeah. Basically, it was released in Japan only, and on the Switch, they finally released them in America. Don't touch his ear, man. That's actually, we got two celebrity deaths, and then that event's written down, but we're going to skip that for politics at the end. Shelley Duvall died. Really classic Hollywood actress. She's great. Actually, not gonna lie. Her and her in the 70s, she was really kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. And, like, Shelley Duvall was very pretty.
Any movies or anything she was in?
She played in the Popeye movie with Robin Williams. She was what's the girl's name? I always forget.
Olive Oil.
Olive Oil. Yeah, she played Olive Oil. She was in The Shining as the Scream Queen, and supposedly the director of that movie supposedly beat her up, or just to fuck with her. I don't know. Some weird shit happened on The Shining set. We don't ask questions. What's the actor's name? Is it the director's name?
Oh.
I mean, I'm forgetting names this podcast. I know all these names, but my brain's fried.
Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve, yeah. That's what I get for recording at 11:30 p.m., which is actually early for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shelley Duvall. That's sad. but she was old.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, Red Letter Media did a video about her 3 days before she died, so the Red Letter Media curse is still active. Because every time they talk about a celebrity, they tend to die within a week.
Cool.
Same thing happened with Wilford Brimley. Yeah. Speaking of that, Richard Simmons died. He was the workout dude from the 80s. A lot of cartoons from our childhood made fun of him a lot. I think he appeared on Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he that like douchebag from the 80s?
I don't know if he was a douchebag. He seemed like a nice guy. He just seemed like he did workout tapes, and that was about it.
Oh, I don't know why I remember him being just kind of a douchebag.
Maybe he was. I don't know.
Maybe it's a bit from one of the cartoons when we were kids.
Actually, I think he was a douchebag in Billy and Mandy specifically.
Yeah.
I think Billy kept like chasing him, and he was like, "Fuck off!" He was just running really fast down the sidewalk. I'm gonna skip that one, but former President Trump was shot. Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. That was next on the list. So this one actually involves Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Former President Trump was shot. This one kind of involves Cartoon Network.
No, we're skipping that.
How did Cartoon Network here, Mr. Conspiracy Theorist? How did Cartoon Network evolve?
Listen. Danny Antonucci, he said, "Fuck America." All right. I say his events of him saying that led to this incident. Can I say it?
The age gap's not the age gap kind of fits, honestly.
I mean, wasn't the shooter like 2 years younger than? Was he 22 or 20? I don't remember.
He's 20.
20. Okay.
So about
4 years, almost 5.
Yeah.
Almost, not quite. We'll talk about that later. The next news involves Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Extremely important news. You ever heard the show Mighty Magic Swords?
No.
So this show, I want to say it aired 2015. I might be wrong. I remember it because it accidentally kept airing on Adult Swim. Basically, from what I remember, it was the first time Cartoon Network ever tried to do a thing where you would scan something on the TV and it would give you something on an app on your phone. Mm-hmm. There's like a Mighty Magic Swords app that if you scan a code that would pop up in the corner of your TV, you would get a sword. And I remember I got mad on Facebook because I was watching King of the Hill and it fucking popped up. Get your free sword. Scan this code in the left corner. I was like, get your propane sword. I was like, fuck off. Get this Cartoon Network shit out of here, man. So basically Kyle. His name is Kyle. The creator of the show, Kyle Karzana, some weird last name. Basically got arrested for child pornography. A lot of child pornography.
Jesus.
Now, I heard rumors, I don't know how true this is, that it was over 200 terabytes. Which I don't think is accurate, because I have no idea how you'd store 200 terabytes of child porn. That's a lot. That right there, that's like 8. And it's not child porn, that's just our videos. I should bring that up. That's just that's a hard drive, folks.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, our videos.
You're
Uh-oh.
This is not my federal prison time. This is yours.
The knocking down the walls. No, anyway, yeah. This was a rumor. I don't know if he had 200 terabytes. I don't know. You are not going to see what this guy looks like because I'm not putting that fucking photo in the podcast, but search who the creator looks like right now because he looks like exactly how you think he would look like. I'm gonna show Ricky. Alright, so here's what he looks like.
Amish Boogie?
He does kind of look like Boogie. Well,
Amish Boogie.
Anyway, just by a face like that, you can tell he's probably guilty.
He's got fucking mutton chops.
He does. Oh, here's the photo they used. Not a good photo.
No, yeah. He's definitely related to Boogie somehow.
So let me go on this. This show aired, was I right, with 2015? Oh, it was. It ended in 2019. It went on for 4 years? What the fuck? It went on from when I was in high school all the way through. That's crazy.
Fucking Amish Jewish boogie.
I will admit that the female character in Mighty Magic Swords is fine, and that's the only compliment I'll give the show.
Oh yeah, he's going to jail for a very, very long time.
In at least 12 videos or 600 images. Which I don't think 600 images would be 200 terabytes. So, fake news on that part, but the rest of it's true.
He going to prison.
Yeah,
very long.
That's bad. This is a Nickelodeon thing. You don't really hear a lot of Cartoon Network creators getting busted for this.
Yeah. Nickelodeon. Yeah, normal.
Yeah.
It's happened so much at Nickelodeon, you wonder if it's a job requirement.
The only two I can think of Nickelodeon is Dan Schneider and John Kay. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. There probably is.
Oh, there's more. You know there's more. Those three can get away with it. Who else could?
But I really can't think of anyone else like Cartoon Network who did it like that. At least off the top of my head. Anyone else like a Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
They're allowed. I don't know. I mean, they were really more off-the-wall types of people.
Yeah.
But off-the-wall types of people aren't normally the people that do this. It's the people that look normal.
That man did not look normal. Did you like that photo?
Yeah. I mean, if you look like Amish fucking Boogie, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Interesting stuff. Apparently, he, like, tried to help a lot of people actually get a job at Cartoon Network, so he does, his influence does run a little deep, even if his show didn't ever take off. Yeah. Which apparently it ran for 4 years, so apparently I'm fucking stupid. Apparently it took off very well. I just didn't know. But I never heard anyone talk about it. But it is going to be sad because Cartoon Network's first, like, show that was something you could use an app for was something now, you know, created by a very sick person.
Yep.
Yeah.
To the wood chipper.
That's California, unfortunately. Probably not.
So it's California. He ain't going to jail. It's California.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, Ricky. This one's on you, bud. What are the cocaine hippos that you talked to me about?
Cocaine hippos, yay!
I'm gonna drink my water. So, wait. I was asking Ricky, should I add any news they can think of? All he said was cocaine hippos, and I said, okay.
Okay, so you kind of guess what the cocaine hippos are, too.
Is it like Cocaine Bear?
No.
Okay.
The hippos do not ingest any cocaine that we know of. They are so
misleading, but okay.
So Pablo Escobar.
I think I actually just barely heard about this recently. Does this have to do with is it hippos in America or somewhere else?
No, it's Colombia.
Oh yeah.
Owned by Pablo Escobar.
I know
because he had so much money, he didn't know what to do with it, so he just made his own fucking zoo.
No, what I was getting confused with. Sorry for spoiling. Originally, they actually wanted to get hippos in Florida at one point.
Hippos only need to go where they belong. They do really bad things to the environment.
Yeah, people didn't know that, but Florida didn't go through with it, thankfully for them.
Yeah. So they were owned by Pablo Escobar. Well, when he got killed, and they kind of had to take all the animals somewhere else and be in zoos and everything. That was all right, but how do you move a hippo?
You don't.
You can't. The hippo isn't going anywhere it doesn't want to go because it's a goddamn hippo.
How did he get them? He must have got them when they were babies.
Yeah, that's what happened. They got them when they were babies and everything, and now they're full grown ass hippos. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. And people didn't want, I know, not the correct term, but the tree huggers don't want them to kill the hippos.
Oh, they didn't want to go cunting. It should be called something humping. Sure, why not?
So the hippos, they don't know how, but they got loose into the wild, and hippos kind of fuck like rabbits, and now there's a shit ton of hippos in Colombia.
Yeah.
Key problem is they're destroying the environment. Because
Yeah.
they're fucking hippos and they do whatever they want.
They're also not native to that area. No.
So they're killing the fish. They're ruining the landscape.
They're shitting on everything.
Yeah, they're shitting in the water, which is what's killing the fish.
Mm-hmm.
But the proximity of the hippos in Colombia to the Amazon rainforest is very, very fucking alarming.
Yeah.
Because if they get in the Amazon rainforest and destroy that, we're all kind of fucked. Like, humanity will not exist anymore.
Probably not.
Because that's our biggest creator of oxygen.
Yeah.
We kind of need that shit to breathe.
I mean, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, but, so basically it's been, and the crazy part is they tried moving the hippos. You can't do that because they're fucking hippos and you're not going to do that. Also, they really can't do anything else. You can't trap the hippos. But a bunch of tree huggers here in the United States have sued the Colombian government, and that judge said bad precedents because he kinda said that hippos were people and have human rights, which is not good. So now they're stuck in a limbo of we can't kill the hippos, we can't do anything else. So they have to kinda let the hippos go. Which they're gonna hit if they hit their Amazon rainforest, destroy that, destroy the entire fucking world.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get. I always said we were gonna get destroyed by tree huggers, and looky here, I'm right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really understand it. I mean, it sucks for the hippo, but they're not where they should be.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying, Colombia's sending their bad people. I'm just saying, they're sending their criminals to drug lords.
Again, and it's not even the Colombian government would have to go out and kill the hippos. They could literally, charge
people to do it. Yeah.
They can literally charge people.
Poaching, yes.
No, they can charge people to go hunting in Colombia for hippos for sport.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And make thousands of dollars off of tourism. And boom, hippo problem taken care of.
Yeah.
Really. And also, they're fucking hippos. They're the dumbest goddamn animal in the world.
Well, I thought. Well, I heard about the Pablo Escobar thing. First of all, that man, fucking crazy dude, still fucking people over, and he's not even alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I thought you were going to talk about maybe something else, because apparently there's a thing now that people just learned that if a hippo gets into like a foot of water that's shallow, they basically become boats, and they can just across the water.
No, they don't float.
No, I've seen the fucking video.
No, hippos, they can run fast in non-shallow water, but they don't float at all.
Alright, whatever.
They have to walk into the water and walk across it. You know how they get up to breathe? They just fucking jump and then they flop back down.
Oh.
Hippos are not dense enough to float.
Though you're not dense enough, you stupid.
Yeah, they can't swim because they're too goddamn heavy and too goddamn dense.
It's okay, Ricky. You belong with the hippos. Go to Colombia. Enjoy the cocaine.
No, they're not fat. They're just pure muscle.
Oh.
Like hippo is the most dangerous animal in the world. Can
we get a petition to get a hippo to be one of the guests in the Joe Rogan podcast? So why did you want to be a hippo?
Murders everyone.
Yeah, starts breaking down the fucking building. Actually.
Kills everyone but Joe Rogan.
They become best friends. Joe Rogan rides a hippo. That's how he gets his guests. He's like, "You're not going on plane. You're going on hippo."
Yeah, the whole hippo... Again, there are videos that explain this a lot better than I can, but essentially, the hippos are fucking up the environment.
Imagine a hippo crushing Joe Rogan's bald head like a watermelon.
You just hate Joe Rogan?
I don't
Why?
hate him. I just think it'd be funny if it's the Joe Rogan podcast and he just had a hippo as a guest. And he's trying to interview a hippo. It's like the fucking Eric Andre show. They bring out a bear and Eric Andre's like on the verge of shit in his pants.
Why do you hate Joe Rogan?
I mean, I don't hate him, but I'm not the biggest fan of his show. But I don't hate him. No.
I mean, there's a few Joe Rogan podcasts I've listened to, but that's only because of the guests.
Yeah, they're too damn long. They go to like 4 hours. Like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
There's not that much to talk about anymore. And they're daily. Why? You gotta be daily, man.
I mean, the Joey Diaz episodes are usually good.
Yeah. Who was on there that I thought was really funny?
Oh, the guy from Adam Ruin Everything went on there. And he got absolutely fucking annihilated. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
This is America, cocksucker.
Was it Neil deGrasse Tyson that I thought was really funny at times?
I hate that guy.
Hey, I can see why you hate him.
He's an arrogant prick. I fucking hate.
Yeah. Honestly, Bill Nye the Science Guy is so much cooler anyway. Anthony, I am not a racist. I am not a racist. Listen, I am not a racist.
Is Anthony a racist? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Find out the next episode of the Joe Rogan podcast. What the fuck did this turn into?
I'm just trying to talk about the cocaine hippos.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And why they need to be killed.
Listen,
to save the environment.
We need to listen to both sides of the argument, Ricky.
I'm not listening to a bunch of hippos.
Let's start mooing like cows.
Do hippos make a noise?
I don't think so. They probably... I mentioned just go... Like, they go... You know what noise they fucking make? Oh my god. They're gonna walk up to you and they're gonna fucking go...
And hippos are extra assholes, because they don't just shit. They, like, fucking swing their tail and fucking fling it everywhere.
That's the noise they make.
Yeah. So basically, save the world, kill a bunch of hippos.
Hell yeah, brother.
You can't eat hippos. That's the sad part.
Yeah, they're too high in fiber. Or
I don't know.
No.
I don't know why you can't eat hippos. I've just been told you can't eat hippos.
Oh.
Which, goddamn it, if I can fit it on the grill, I can eat it.
You know, recently...
Did we learn nothing from Jeffrey Dahmer?
I recently learned that you can buy emu meat. Excuse me. Fuck, I said emo. Don't eat the emos. They're not delicious. Trust me. But trust me, if you ever have emo girl pussy, it's the worst pussy imaginable. They don't wash that shit for shit.
God.
No, let's say emu. You can buy emu meat, which is different.
I just want an emu.
You want one? Oh, like Hunter S. Thompson? No, wait, was that emu or peacock?
No, I just want an emu.
Okay. Didn't Johnny Cash get the shit beat out of him by an emu once?
I mean, the entire country of Australia got its ass kicked by emus.
True. You should buy an emu and then have them fuck, and then Illinois be full of emus like Columbia's full of hippos.
Apparently, there's an emu loose.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, there was the police department, not here, but in a close-by town. They had an announcement where they said, if you find a wild emu on the loose, please call animal control or the police. I was like, what the fuck is this? I didn't hear the end of that story.
I didn't either. I don't know
what happened. If they ever found it. Imagine hitting that with your fucking car, man. Just like, what the hell?
Somebody's definitely got it out there with it on a leash, just walking through town. Hey, what's that? It's a fucking emu.
I gotta find that. I'm gonna find that exact post, see if I can read it. This happened not that long ago. Oh, it was a peacock. It was a peacock, which is somehow weirder.
I always thought it was an emu, because...
ISP have received complaints of a loose peacock running around the area of Route 66 near Odell. I'm surprised I didn't fucking hit it. That's why I turn off to work. The bird is unable to be caught this time. It is believed the wings may have been clipped as a possible pet of a nearby farm. If you know anyone in Odell, an area that possesses peacocks on their property, please reach out to them or call a number. Yeah, I shared that specifically. I read it, I was like, okay. This also happened on the 7th of July. I wonder if they ever did find that peacock.
Probably not. Someone's definitely stole it.
Yeah.
Some white lady yoinked a peacock. Just get in the car.
You better do what your name advertises, or I'm going to leave a bad Yelp review.
No, she picked it up, took it home, put a sweater on it.
Yeah.
They went from pit bulls to peacocks now. Oh God.
Remember, don't get your peacocks cold. Oh my God, I didn't send you the video of the pit bull attack I saw on social media, did I? This fucking guy. What's it called? Water skiing? Where they have the two whatever. He was water skiing. The dog was running on water and bit him in the water. It was like, what the hell?
Are you sure it was a pit bull?
Yes, I
Okay.
believe so. I'm not accusing pit bulls unless I have evidence.
Okay, where's evidence?
I gotta see if I can find it
Because I
again.
do believe it.
Oh no.
Not because they're dangerous, because they do dumb shit all the time. And I
Yeah.
feel like they would. Oh, I know what kind of dog that was.
Yeah?
Yeah. Strangely enough, not a pit bull, actually.
Oh.
Much scarier
Oh, what's
than a
that?
pit bull. It resembles pit bull.
Is it a bulldog or something?
No.
What is
No,
it?
I don't know the name of the breed, but they're very close to pit bull, and they're actually what give pit bull their like reputation.
Oh.
But they're actually mean, and they're not in the bully like species.
No. Anyway, back to news.
Yeah.
Okay. Jack Black cancels his Tenacious D tour. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, we're
Kind
not
of dumb.
kind of dumb. I think it's overreactive, but I've been told there are reasons that were beyond his control would be the best way how you could say it. First of all, this is in Australia, and Australia has a weird hate crime law where technically they have to leave Australia now. Like, they actually had to leave Australia for saying that, which is weird. Second of all, he needs that Minecraft Mario movie money, so he's trying not to get in trouble with anything.
Also, it's kind of a stupid thing to say.
I mean,
Again, yeah, we joke about it, but I think that was, I don't know.
and third of all, believe it or not, Jack Black was a part of the former president campaign that's no longer running. But yeah,
Again,
if we don't know,
do we really care this much about politics at this point? That's I don't get it anymore.
yeah, basically, the other guy, I think his name's Kyle Grass, made a joke that it was his birthday. He basically made a wish that the next shooter doesn't miss.
I think it's being a bit nitpicky, but
Bit nitpicky, yeah. Come on, what are you aiming for? The ear here? Come on, all right. I'm sorry.
I don't think you should ruin like a band that's been a band for just about 30 years.
Yeah, I actually don't know many Tenacious D songs, but Jack Black always seemed like a cool dude, so it's kind of weird this happened. But I also,
Again, if it's something he had to do,
I think it was
get
something
it.
he had to do.
I don't feel like Jack Black's gonna go overboard on this naturally,
yeah,
even though he has like he shouldn't be allowed to dress himself. I mean, let's be honest here.
yeah. But sometimes he doesn't dress himself. That's the problem.
I really think it's like somebody forced his hand there.
I think so too.
I think that's also just a little rant. I think that's a lot of celebrity problems is they don't actually really care. It's just somebody is making them do what they have to do.
Yeah, Epstein.
Not where I was going.
Okay. So the next news update. There's a lot of news. It's been a month. Next news update. Windows was down for like a whole 2 days. And it caused a lot of shit to fuck up.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Basically, like a bunch of flights are canceled. People are having banks are having issues.
tire shops are having issues.
So Ricky, what happened? Or just couldn't get online, or what was the situation?
The computer was all fucky for 3 days.
Yeah, sounds about
And
right.
I didn't exactly know why.
Yeah.
About it.
I didn't even turn off my computer when I heard it was happening. I was like, I'm just going to leave this on until it's fixed, and I did. And I never had the issue. Didn't experience anything. Also, Amazon still worked fine, so fuck it. Fuck it. It's not even that important if I had to go to work still.
Yeah, I mean, everything still worked. It was just a little fucky.
So we're in the final, like, 5 or 6 seconds before we get to politic talk. I'm wondering if I want to save this one for last, but I think I just have to blurt it out and just lay it out there.
Okay.
Michael Bay confirmed that he's directing a Skibbity toilet movie. This is real. This is actual real. I thought this was fake. No, it's real.
God damn it.
This is the thing that broke the Shrek 5 jokes I was going to do. Like, haha, Shrek 5, haha, it's so funny. You're going to bring it up like 10 times in the podcast. Hey guys, remember, get your tickets for Shrek 5? No, Skibbity toilet movie.
God damn it.
I hope this is the death of theaters. I hope this is the death of movies. I hope we don't have to see a movie again.
Fuck you, it's forever.
I think Hollywood should burn down.
Fuck you, it's
I
forever.
think the Skibbity toilet should come down.
It's forever.
Land.
Fuck you, it's forever.
Yeah.
Fuck you, it's January, it's just forever.
But this is basically the emoji movie of the new generation.
This is why I drink.
I'm number 2. Anyway. Skibbity toilet movie. Yep. So the voice actors union that everyone loves is now doing their thing again, where actors can't act. They have to be forced against their will to protest. This time it's video game companies.
Jesus Christ.
Including Rockstar. I will say I do kind of get it, because they want to stop AI from taking over voice roles and such, and I agree, because I think AI sucks.
I think it'd be fucking easier.
At this point, sure, why not?
Like, fuck, you guys protest like 8 times a fucking month. Jesus Christ.
But there's a slight chance this could possibly delay Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, Jesus. Again, here we go. Fucking writers, actors.
This is
everybody.
actors,
You fucking like have $1 million houses, but you fucking still want to goddamn protest shit. Jesus Christ, get over it, you fucking pussies.
Well, I will say voice actors are not Hollywood actors. I will say that.
Well, fucking get over it. Get over yourself. You're not that important. Fuck off.
Alright.
We can literally make a computer do your goddamn job. So do you want to talk shit now? It happened to the factory workers. Ask them.
Oh, yeah, it did.
They fucking striked like 18 times a fucking year. And now, guess what? Fucking computers do their job. The same thing will happen to fucking you.
Yep. Now you gotta learn how to do basic computing to get a job like that.
Jesus Christ, get over yourself. You're not that important.
Alright. The Clone High reboot got canceled after 2 seasons. Clone High, I love this show from 2002, I believe. The reboot, I did not like. I tried to like it, and there were a few moments I laughed. There's a few moments I said, wow, this is just like the old show. Then it kept going, and I was like, oh, I didn't like it. But it's not getting to season 3. And Gandhi will forever be frozen, because Gandhi got the show originally canceled in 2002, and they had a joke where his character was frozen, and they're going to unfreeze him for season 3, but that didn't happen. So Gandhi will forever be frozen. So we got new Mortal Kombat DLC characters from Mortal Kombat 1. So the first pack of DLC characters all fucking sucked, in my opinion. Because they kept doing superheroes, which I don't think fit into Mortal Kombat at all. They did Peacemaker, they did Homelander, they did Omni-Man, which are all like roughy, grimy characters that can beat the shit out of people and shoot them and shit. But it's just like, I don't know. Seeing Scorpion fight a man in tights is weird, and it's never not going to be to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the next DLC pack is, first of all, 0 superheroes, which is good in my opinion. Already a good start. We got our first horror movie character in the game, which is a weird choice. It's going to be Ghostface from the Scream movies. It's weird because Ghostface is just a normal guy in a mask that stabs people. He's not a Freddy Krueger. He's not a demon. He's not like a weird zombie dude like Jason. He's not the Terminator. He's not the Predator. You know, he's not the Alien. It's a little weird. Scream. It's a little weird. Speaking of Terminator, the T-1000 is going to be in the game. So that's cool, I guess. But the one I'm most excited about, I cannot fucking... I'm not kidding. Conan the Barbarian from the 70s will be in it. And holy shit, he looks awesome. I don't know why. I've never seen Conan the Barbarian. But holy shit, he looks so cool in the game. Like, actually excited. I would love to play Conan the Barbarian in it. He kind of weirdly fits, I think. Yeah. And then, is that the last bit of the news, other than the one thing I forgot? Yeah. So in the Fairly Odd Parents reboot, I talked about how it was weird because a lot of the characters that were in the first series didn't show up. One of them did. Poof, the baby, is now a fully grown adult. And, yeah, that's about it. I thought it was just interesting.
That's kind of gay.
He looks kind of gay.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cool that they actually came back and said, hey, Poof is still alive. His name is Perry, by the way. He doesn't say Poof anymore.
That's dumb.
But that's the end of politics. I mean, that's the start of politics. That's the end of the news.
Yay.
All right. Supreme Court, bad decision. Basically, the Supreme Court said that a president could do whatever as long as it counts as an official act, which basically gives the president almost unlimited power.
Oh, god damn it.
I think that was a bad decision. Funny enough, they made this decision for Trump in the Trump trial, not realizing that Trump isn't the president currently. So I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. It's also just a shitty thing. I don't know. I don't like it. But hey, whatever. Your new insect overlords and such.
Turtle. It's Turtle Guy gonna run against Trump? Please tell me those debates would be fucking awesome.
Turtle Guy and Trump are on the same party.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, well, I assumed Turtle Guy was the other side.
No. No one likes Turtle Guy. Hey, they did fix... He did get that Windows update. He doesn't reset anymore.
Turtle.
I
want you to know that I am in fact a turtle.
Donald Trump got shot. Did you hear about this?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Alright, so I guess we can talk about it. Donald Trump got a very cheap ear piercing, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. They fucked up.
They fucked up.
They fucked up bad.
Everybody in that situation
Everybody fucked up.
The audience was just kind of letting it happen.
The audience was
screaming,
just like, hey, guy, gun.
Yeah, but only like 3 people were.
No, there's a few people saying, hey, guy, gun.
I only seen 3.
And the fucking
Secret
Service
Service
is just
shit.
like, we haven't trained for this in 40 fucking years.
Trump just slightly moves his head and saves his life.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy if he died. He died the day before the RNC happened, so they would have had to find a presidential candidate in 2 days if he went. That would have been interesting.
Fucking Turtle Guy, you're up.
Turtle Guy. Oh my. That would
suck.
Oh, could you imagine a Joe Biden versus Turtle Guy? Which we haven't got to that part of the news yet.
One's just staring blankly at the camera.
It's just
the
a staring contest.
Up.
No, it's just a staring contest, looking at each other. Hello.
Hello. I'm a turtle. Turtle.
Mama, diaper.
Like the sniper's just watching the guy, just like, hey, can I shoot? They're like, nah, it's fine.
Go ahead.
It's just like, nah, it's fine.
I feel like some of the Secret Service agents are like, take your shot and don't miss, and they're like, fuck, damn it, now I gotta do my job, you bastard.
Sad part is the cop actually went up the ladder. The guy pointed at the gun. The cop basically went, nope, not, don't get paid enough for this shit.
It's true.
Like, Jesus Christ, how can you shit the bed more?
And then,
They get.
I'm trying to think. Did you hear that the shooter, like 20 minutes before he did it, was jacking off to porn on his phone? That's what they discovered. Yeah, he had to get one quick goon sush out before.
Yeah, I also heard they kind of knew or had suspicions of the guy because
he was a weird dude.
Yeah, because before the shooting,
he was looking up both Biden and Trump. Apparently, he wanted just to kill someone in charge, regardless if it was one or the other. I guess Trump was easier to get to in his area.
Yeah, like I guess the guy, they had suspicions because the guy went in right before he went there and bought one box of bullets. Which who buys one box of bullets? That's not normal.
He was also flying a drone 2 hours before the rally, over the rally.
Yeah, literally, they had every opportunity to go, hey, this guy's gonna try to pull some shit, and yet they did fucking nothing.
What's interesting is that they never found a motive. It seemed like the motive was that he was upset with the world, and that's about it.
Like every other shooter.
Yeah. Hey, give a shout out to John Hinckley. He got a good shot. It wasn't fatal, but damn, that was a good shot right in the stomach.
You know he's out of prison.
Yeah, he has a Twitter. I follow him. He also says something like, I don't support political violence. Like, alright, pal, you shot right. Alright. Hell yeah, dude.
Like,
I want one of his paintings. He paints cats. I want to get one for him here.
Jesus, I mean, how can the Secret Service fuck up that much?
I don't know.
How can you fucking suck at your job this much?
Do you believe what Trump's saying? He said that Crooked Joe didn't send enough agents for me. That's what he said, or something like that. I don't know if it's the number of agents, but the quality of them.
Again, former presidents aren't going to get as much security as current presidents. That's just kind of how it was. They did request more.
They did. And for the other guy, the third guy, we don't talk about him.
Yeah, like... Again, they just... I think if they would have actually paid attention and took... I think if they took actual notice and actually did something, it wouldn't happen. I don't think it was a quantity, it was definitely a quality.
I can see it.
Again, you kind of shit the bed here. No doubt, you shit the bed.
Another thing I was seeing, this one I was kind of like, oh, come on, guys, really? But a lot of people, specifically on Twitter, were upset because there were female Secret Service agents. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people just got upset by the fact that exists. And I was like, I don't think that really matters in the job. It doesn't
really matter. It's just they didn't get any good... It was a complete shit show. Like, it'd been easily prevented.
So you know that picture of Trump where he does the arm in the air? Mm-hmm. First of all, I don't like that picture. I'm just gonna say I'm not a big fan of that photo. Mm. But the fucking Secret Service guy in the background. Have you seen this? He so the cameraman who took the picture, I'm 90% sure the Secret Service man thought the guy was maybe another shooter. He's just looking directly at the camera like, oh fuck. And he realized it's just a camera. Look at that man.
Yeah, I don't understand how they didn't take action sooner before the guy got shots off. Because he wasn't exactly being stealthy.
Not really, no.
Oh, did you hear the worst part? I don't know if this is really the worst part. The whole situation's bad, but...
What's the worst part? I mean, what?
He was wearing a Demolition Ranch shirt.
Yes, he did the video on that. I remember. I was like, oh, that sucks for him.
Yeah,
that's some bad rep. That really is. And he's not even a bad guy.
Yeah, he's like one of the best of the group.
Yeah.
Like him and Kentucky just are like very, very wholesome people. Like, unpopular opinion, if he wanted to do like some weird political thing, wouldn't it make more sense to wear a Herrera shirt?
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I thought because I didn't hear about that till actually when he uploaded the video responding to it. And I was like, oh fuck, because I know him sort of. I don't watch him that much, but I seen a few of his videos a while back, and I was like, oh, I actually didn't know that until he uploaded that.
Yeah,
he
like, didn't deserve that.
He doesn't deserve that one, no. I guess no one deserves that. No one deserves to be forcibly printed on your shirt when you attempt to commit an assassination.
Yeah, again, the whole thing could have been prevented. Like
That's like if Oswald was wearing like a Marlon Brando shirt when he shot JFK.
No, this is like if Oswald jumped in the middle of the fucking road and fucking went, "Hey, I'm about to shoot the president." Bam, bam.
Actually, I guess it's sort of like when John Hinckley got Jodie Foster involved when he shot Reagan.
Yeah, like,
I could see that actually.
Like it is like a horribly shitty situation.
I
It was completely.
I just wanted the YouTubers' attention. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like, it could have been easily fucking prevented. Like,
Yeah.
They could have done something about this shit. They just kind of fucking shat the bed.
Yeah. So did you figure out what gun it was when it happened? Because
It was an AR variant, a very shitty AR variant.
It seemed like it.
And the guy had the fucking red dot right at the end of the fucking gun where it's not supposed to fucking be.
Mm.
Like, it's amazing that he got that close. Like, as close as he did.
Yeah.
Like, he was, like, one not head turn away from killing Donald Trump.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy because a little future thing. We would have had 2 completely new presidential candidates if he hit that shot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a horribly shitty situation.
It's not that I want it to happen. It's just that I'm thinking logically, if it did happen, what would have been the scenario? I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm just trying to think about that.
It would have been a disaster.
Yeah, it would have been not good.
Like, we were a couple inches, I'm gonna say, from a civil war.
Potentially.
Like, this would be civil war causing.
Yeah.
Like, civil unrest and political problems turned up to fucking max. And we're already worse than it was before the Civil War.
Yeah.
Like,
go ahead.
Like, it's getting fucking shitty.
Yeah. But, did you hear about the one guy who did die? It was, I think his name was Corey. I can't think of his last name.
Yeah,
off the top
he
of my
was
head.
a volunteer firefighter. Just a fucking solid dude.
He jumped in the way of his family when it happened. It was his wife and daughter, I believe.
Yeah, and that, again, you shouldn't endanger. If you
Okay.
This is a controversial statement. I'm not saying shoot any politicians, but if you do, don't put normal people in harm's way. Yes, Secret Service is going to get in the way, but you should not hurt the basic public if you're going to shoot someone politically.
Yeah. This situation just makes me think of how cool the fucking shotgun Japanese guy was.
The roof Korean? Oh, no. Yeah.
The homemade shotgun shoots forward.
Oh, he re-uploaded that video on Pepperbox. Where Brandon Herrera builds that.
Oh, yeah? I don't know what Pepperbox is, but okay.
Yeah, I'll show you that video. That one's actually kind of a cool one, because he did almost blow himself up.
Who, Herrera?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that.
Again, it was... They could have stopped it. It could have been stopped.
Yeah. Well, I think we're just kind of repeating ourselves now.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk more about it if more comes out, but for now,
yeah.
Not a lot. He didn't do it for any reason that's been openly discussed. And
someone pointed out how close it actually was to the attempted assassination on Reagan.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
Well, the Reagan one was a lot more up close because the guy ran and he was like right in front of him, while this guy was sniping from the back.
Yeah, it's just a wacko.
Yeah, I will say though, last 2 presidential attempts. Well, I guess there's been a few more, but the last 2 that involved actually President getting struck, they survived, so that's neat.
Mm-hmm.
There was one with George Bush. This is a crazy story, but there was one with George Bush Jr. where he was on a not stadium. He was just on a stage with some other guy, and after it was all over, they found that someone had a fucking grenade, and they unpinned it, but it turned out to be a dud.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
God damn.
like holy shit!
How do you get a grenade?
I have no. This was not in America. This was a country that George Bush did bad things to, and the people did not like. Yeah,
that makes sense.
The Middle East, somewhere in there.
Okay, so I gotta say, Yes, the
Sorry.
pitcher's kind of badass, but it's not as goddamn badass as Teddy Roosevelt.
No, not at all.
No, the whole situation.
Oh, go ahead.
The whole situation is not as badass as Teddy Roosevelt.
No, I don't think so either. Because Teddy Roosevelt, he fucking got hit. He
got
got
hit
hard.
He got hit in the chest and finished the fucking speech.
The only reason he lit was it was either his eyeglasses or his Bible or his speech or all three together.
His speech and his Bible caught the round.
Yeah.
And he just bleeding.
He was.
Finished the entire 2-hour speech.
Yeah. Secret Service won't allow that to happen anymore.
No. Again, and also, like...
The reason I don't like the fist in the air, it kind of makes me think of a certain dictator who also threw his arm in the air. And it's like, oh, please don't. That's where my brain went when I first saw it.
That was a different thing. That's a different thing.
That's where my brain went to. It's like, don't... Oh, come on.
Also,
get my shoes.
Again, Trump could have been a little badass. He could have just got hit in the ear, stood there, and went, "Miss me."
I don't think it would have been possible because I mean, you're going to have like 10 Secret Servicemen jump on you. You're going to the ground. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they got there fucking eventually.
Yeah, I will say I was a little shocked that because the shooter he shot off a lot of shots. He shot like 4 or 5.
3.
Only 3? I thought it was 4.
Yeah, only 3. The rest, that was Secret Service after they figured out what the fuck was going on.
I knew that.
Once they got their shit together, it's pow pow and he was done.
Yeah.
Then you waited like fucking...
A day.
Trump could have sat there, made a sandwich and cracked beer, fucking finished the beer and the sandwich, and then the Secret Service got there to fucking tackle him to the ground. And I like how that goes. I just thought the irony. Like, he got shot at. He didn't shoot at anyone, but he's the one that gets tackled to the ground.
Yeah, I guess. That's the president's dilemma. Do you know that presidents can't even drive their own car anymore after they become president?
Actually, after they're done being president, they can opt into it if they really wanted to.
Yeah.
But that also...
Every president except one has opted into it. Can you guess the one that hasn't? Fucking Richard Nixon, of all people.
Like, after the fact, like, it's your choice. Like, you can completely just, like, get rid of your security detail.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of hard for Reagan to opt out with the whole Alzheimer's thing. He's like, who are these strange people in my house? Oh, poor Reagan. That's a sad way to go, though. I hate Alzheimer's. Yeah. I really do. I think that's...
Didn't he get it, like, when he was president?
I hate it when people say, did he get it? Because Alzheimer's is so gradual. There's no definitive...
Did the signs start when he was president?
Yes. It was... People say it was his last 2 to 3 years is when it kind of was noticeable, but...
Like, I know he passed in 2004. That's a long time to go through all those symptoms.
Alzheimer's can be very slow or very fast because it basically absorbs the brain and slowly kills it. But depending on where in the brain it starts, it could be a very quick death or a very long, slow, sad death. Yeah. Which is what Reagan got. He had it for like almost 20 years at least.
Yeah, that's rough. And I do know exactly why. I know why he died in 2004. Yeah. I'm not going to bring that up.
Yeah, we don't need to bring that up this episode. But, let's get to the next.
You're still cool to me.
He's always cool. So the next thing that happened was Trump picked his vice president.
Marine veteran.
Oh.
Finally getting a vet in the White... and sort of in the White House.
J.D. Vance.
He's Marine Corps.
I'm not going to lie. I have not heard a single good thing about J.D. Vance.
I haven't heard anything bad, but again, we kind of see things... We kind of associate ourselves with different kinds of people.
I guess. From what I've heard, he was once very popular in Appalachia. Is that what it's called? Appalachia. Yeah. I can't pronounce that to save my life. Mm-hmm. But apparently he was very popular at one point, but a lot of people actually got mad at him when he said some stuff, and he's not as popular as he used to be.
Again...
And actually, it's kind of fucked up, but I've actually heard that Trump actually regrets picking him, which... Honestly, thinking he was going to pick Tim Scott, and then I was surprised when he didn't pick Tim Scott. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised on anyone he picked.
Also, I think...
I'm sorry, with the performance, I didn't hear about the...
Sorry.
I didn't hear about the whole him picking a vice president thing, and all of a sudden I'm hearing that Kid Rock's performing at the RNC.
Oh, fucking Hulk Hogan. That Hulk Hogan one made people angry too, because he was wearing an American flag shirt and then ripped it, and then Trump underneath. I was like, okay, that's kind of what it does, though.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Hogan's there and Kid Rock's there. No, wait.
Whoa, boys. Get the mic away from them just a little bit.
Please don't pick Kid Rock. Again,
Oh,
I love
you
Kid
thought...
Rock.
No.
Yeah, I really... my mind went to he picked Kid Rock.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, who's going to say the N-word first? No, okay.
No, I went like, oh... Please, did he pick Kid Rock or Hogan? I don't know. And then
J.D. Vance.
Heard this other guy, and I went like, okay, a little better. A little better.
He also, when he, I'm gonna be honest, he might have fucked a couch. That's all I've heard recently, is that he fucked a couch.
Who?
J.D. Vance.
Okay, I mean...
Y'all get desperate, alright?
It is what it is.
As a potential couch fucker myself, we get lonely sometimes.
I don't understand how that would interrupt his politics. He's in the weird shit, but...
Oh, I thought it was funny. But, yeah, it's kind of a boring choice, but... I don't know. I think any choice he would have chosen if it wasn't for someone fucking crazy who'd been boring. Like, if he chose Kid Rock, I'd been like, oh my god. If you picked Tucker Carlson, which was a rumor for a while, I would have been like, oh my god.
Yeah, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking Tucker Carlson? Tucker Tarleson?
Tucker Tarleson, of course.
Yes.
He is returned.
I mean, they do know each other, and they are friends.
And they have touched each other's balls before.
Like, I think Joe Rogan, Tucker Carlson, and Kid Rock are all friends with Trump, which...
Probably. I do got one last thing of political news, if you want to get into it, or do you want to keep talking about this?
Oh, we can continue if you want.
Well, I'm not surprised this happened, but Joe Biden has announced he dropped out from the presidential race, and now Kamala Harris is the front runner.
I thought she dropped too.
No, she's the front runner. So, after the debates, I'm gonna be honest, this whole time I was predicting Biden was gonna win, and then the debates happened. They were so bad, I was like, you aren't recovering from this one, bud. And I actually thought that if Biden kept running, he was gonna lose. I did feel that until he dropped out.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect Biden to even run, but it looked like he was. I did not really expect him to win.
I think at one point, I think the first person who broke it was Newsmax, and they broke it like a week before, and I was like, he's dropping out 100% in my brain. Like, if we were doing the podcast, I would have predicted it, I think. But he is going to finish up this term, and yeah, he doesn't. The main reason he doesn't want to leave office, I'll be honest with you, is he wants the first female president to win naturally instead of being forced in by him resigning or something. Which is why I think he doesn't leave the office.
Again, I doubt Kamala Harris is going to win.
I actually think Kamala's going to win.
I still doubt.
But that's not my prediction yet. I'm gonna give it till probably September when I give my final prediction. I was right in 2016. I was right in 2020. We'll see what happens. Because the thing with Kamala is that it's so new that it's hard to really figure out at the moment.
Again, with all this, I still am going to predict Trump.
The big thing, though, is that this is the first young person to run for president in a while. She's 60. It's young compared to what we got.
Again, I doubt it, just because she hasn't made a lot of fans or friends.
Mm-hmm.
But again, we'll see what happens.
To be fair, she is not the nominee yet. Actually, the Democrat Party, the Democrat National Convention isn't until like mid-August.
Yeah,
and that's when they pick one.
Again, I doubt she's not gonna get the.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I doubt she's not gonna get the nomination, but
yeah. I guess what's interesting is trying to figure out who her VP would be, because now she has to pick one very, very quickly.
It's probably gonna be that California guy.
Maybe, but I've heard some things that scare me. Some things I thought were funny. First of all, I heard Pete Buttigieg, which I'm not the biggest fan of Pete, but people pointed out that you could, if there's a sign that says Harris Buttigieg, you can cut the edge part and the S out to be Harry Butt. And I was like, yes, please. The Harry Butt ticket, let's go. And then the one that really scared me, though, was I heard that a certain person from our state who's kind of overweight might be VP, and I was like, oh, please don't. I'm not a JV Pritzker
I'm
guy.
not.
To be fair,
To be honest, he's gonna have a heart attack before we get there. He can't run a race. He's too goddamn fat. Jesus Christ, I hate that fucker.
but we don't know yet. Oh god, you ready for the fun part? So the RNC is in Wisconsin, which is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
The DNC is in Chicago, so we're going to get that traffic.
Oh god, he did. I mean, it's in Chicago. It might as well pick him fucking now. Jesus fucking Christ,
Yeah.
that fat cocksucker's gonna have a fucking chance for the White House, so we can fuck everything up.
But yeah, that's basically it for political news. It was honestly, I don't really like to get in politics in the show, but just crazy shit just kept happening week after week after week.
Yeah,
like, good God.
Fucking Peter Griffin looking motherfucker.
I don't know about Peter Griffin. I'm trying to think, who does he look like? He kind of looks.
I mean, he's may not be as fucking look-alike, but he is as retarded.
Oh, I can see it. I'm trying to think of who he looks like now. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head.
Let's just move on before I say horrible things.
Oh, like you haven't? But we can finally get into our topic after an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Happens sometimes.
Cars we've owned.
Where were we?
So I actually wrote this down. So I was after Cadillac, so my next car would be the Cruise. You, I think you just finished a Ram. Because you kept talking about how much you fucking hated the Ram.
Oh, yeah.
So anything after Ram, so the motorcycles and Rabbit and all that.
Yeah, I have 83 Volkswagen Rabbit, 83 or 84, don't remember.
It doesn't really matter.
I bought it from Anthony.
Yep. Do I have to explain my side? Or
You don't have to.
I mean, I will at some point. It just, I got the Cruise before the Rabbit.
Yeah. Then I also bought we'll go through my Indiana story. I bought a 2000 Dodge Dakota that hit a bridge for $350 and been working on that slowly, getting it running.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice truck for hitting a bridge. It really is.
Yeah. And I got the parts truck, went to Indiana to get it. It's gonna have everything we need to do it.
That was literally today you went to Indiana, right?
That was last night.
Last night, okay.
That's why we didn't do the podcast yesterday.
Okay.
That was a long drive.
I bet it was.
But yeah, that's
Did you get anything fun at Indiana, or just the truck?
just truck.
Okay. How deep in Indiana? Like center?
Monticello, Indiana.
I'll have to figure out what that is on a map, but okay.
About an hour or so into Indiana.
Yeah.
But yeah. Drive went good. Roads were good. And everything, but yeah.
So I guess talk about my Cruise story.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the cruise from a dealership. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much of a story, I guess. It's what I've been driving to Amazon back and forth. It's my current daily driver.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to have little hiccups. Nothing too major.
You get the AC fixed?
Next week.
Okay.
So the AC went out a few weeks ago, but with these 12-hour shifts, I only had 2 days off. And with my grandma being out of a car and me having to drive everyone around, I needed a car, unfortunately. I couldn't just drop it off and get it fixed.
Yeah.
But I should be able to get that next week done. Like I said, no major issues. All 4 tires are still fine on there. It wasn't like the Bonneville where they all blew up within a week or 2.
Yeah.
Wasn't there some weird that broke? Oh yeah, there was like some electronic issue and I lost my headlight during a winter storm. That was fun.
Yeah.
I got that fixed though.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else that happened to it.
Yeah. I have the Ted Cruz sticker that says "This man ate my son." First of all, I will literally, when I park my car and go places, I will have people scream out the window, "I love your sticker!" And I was like, "Thank you." I had someone at Arby's, I think I told this on the podcast, someone at Arby's walk up to my window, was like, "I love the sticker." I was like, "Okay, we're in a drive-thru at Arby's, please. Why are you getting out of your car?" But no, my favorite thing, so I drive on the interstate a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, I usually go 75 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on a modest day. Behind me, I'll see cars, and they'll purposely, like, instead of just straight up passing me, they'll, like, hover. Like, they're, like, trying to read the sticker. Like, what the fuck? And then my favorite are old people. Old people are so bewildered by this thing. Like, you just see them, like, in the rearview mirror at, like, a red light, and they're just like, what? What does this mean? Is he gay? Does it mean he ate his ass? What? But no, my favorite. This happens every fucking time. Sometimes we'll get a really big pickup truck behind me. They'll see it, and then they'll start accelerating faster. They'll pass me. And I'll look. Oh, hey, look, it's a Texas license plate. That's their fucking senator. The picture, it's Ted Cruz. It's like, yeah, they're mad. I don't know. Ted Cruz is a very divisive figure, even in Texas, because he's such a weirdo. Even they agree, like, yeah, he's weird, but we can't not vote for him.
This man ate my son stickers. Just fucking dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I love it. His name is Cruz too, so it just fits.
Yeah.
And
I think they get the joke.
I don't know. I don't think they do. But no. What's his name? Fat Kurt Cobain told me he bought the same exact sticker, and when he was living in the trailer park, someone ripped it off of his car. No one's ripped it off yet. I'm surprised.
I think they get the joke. I think you put it out there in a more comedic way, so they're just like, yeah, we'll allow it.
Okay. I'm also surprised I've not seen it on the internet yet. I just assume at some point someone's going to take a picture of the car, and I'm going to just stumble on my feed one day. No one has. No one has.
This man ate my son.
But I guess I should explain the joke if there is one. Basically, there's a site called Redbubble that you could buy like custom shirts, custom stickers on, and it'll pop up on your Facebook. The first one for like a whole year, like in 2020 or so, would just be "This man ate my son," and it popped up for everybody, and no one knew why. And so it just became an instant hit because we're like, "This is weird. I don't know why it popped up on my feed, but I kind of have to buy it."
And that's the car you chose to put it on.
Yeah, well, that wasn't. I didn't put together the Cruz and Ted Cruz when I first did it. Believe it or not, I just noticed that. I was like, "Oh wow, what a coincidence." I'm not that smart. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not.
I always thought you did it on purpose. I thought that was the joke.
Maybe I did, and I just didn't realize it until. Maybe I forgot that I did it on purpose. I don't know.
Yeah, I always thought that was the joke.
But I'm trying to think. Any Cruz stories? It's been weirdly dependable. Like people, I read people online all the time. They talk about how they fucking hate this car because it's such a maintenance bitch. And it has problems. You know, the catalytic converter doesn't work like it should.
Just cut it off.
I should.
You don't need it.
You don't. But I never had anything major. Like I used to drive it just fine.
Yeah.
Like like little things, be like window regulator, like I couldn't close the window anymore. Like oh, but nothing major. No accidents yet. I bought new I think right when I got the car, I bought LEDs, got new headlights. I did some work on that. Thanks. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. The big thing with it, I feel, is it just lacks personality. I can't explain it. It just feels like the most generic car out of all of them I've owned. I owned the Cadillac. The Bonneville was just a weird bitch, and then Cruise. Like, oh. And then the fucking Rabbit. Like, the Rabbit has so much goddamn character. Then you park it next to a Cruise or something. Yeah. You got the Gremlin, like, and then Cruise. I don't know. It feels the most boring out of all the cars I've owned, but reliable, I guess. Yeah, almost 200,000 miles. Probably by the end of next month, it will be. Cool. Yeah. And I still question if I should have bought it, but overall, I guess it's alright.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Also, that turbo is a fucking lie. It's a 1.4 liter turbo. Oh, fancy.
Slow.
It's weird. It feels like, you know, regular car reviews, when you talk about the Gremlin, it was like the accelerator's hooked up to a random number generator. That's how it feels. Some days, I'll go off the interstate ramp, and hey, I'll speed up to 70 just fine. Some days, oh, I'm entering the interstate at 45. It'll get there.
I know how you feel on that one.
It'll take a bit to get there.
Fucking turbo lag is a bitch when you don't want it.
Yeah.
The fucking way you put that, I feel that.
It also has rear drum brakes, which is still weird to me. I didn't know cars still had those.
Is it 2013?
Yep.
That's weird.
That is still weird to me, because I think usually by 2010s most cars just have all disc brakes, so the fact it has drums still weirds me out. Yeah. But they're not doing much, if anything. The rear.
No, not if it drives like you explained it. Like, the Ram has the 8-speed automatic transmission. Yeah. So, that's pretty much my life. I didn't think anyone could relate. Like, we're only at 35, and we're at the end of the ramp. Oh, shit.
Good luck, other drivers!
Yeah.
But, the funny thing is that it's because yours has just so much features. It's so fucking stupid. Mine's just so basic and little. It just can't get there sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta pop a car Viagra, and I don't think that exists, so I didn't get in one.
Oh, I found my fuel economy problem.
What's that?
I needed to change the air filter.
Oh, no. How bad was it?
It wasn't.
Oh, it just didn't exist?
No, it has an air filter. It had an air filter, and it wasn't clogged, but somehow that was my fuel economy problem. Oh. I don't get it.
I don't know.
God damn it, that's not that funny.
We'll get there if we get there. Now, I put a little... Those little radio baubles, I never get them because I think they're dumb and tacky. But I found an alien one. I was like, I'm buying the alien. And now there's a little alien head on my car. My car, every time I find a neat sticker or something, I'm like, should I? And part of me says no, and then I'm like, yeah, I am.
Fucking Mom's Taxi.
Fucking Mom's Taxi. Listen, I went to Wally's. They had a Mom's Taxi bumper sticker. I was like, I hate it, but it'll piss my mom off. And it does. It actually pisses my mom off. And not only that, or people at work talk about it because they know I'm the one driving her ass around. And it's like, you got a free ride on Mom's Taxi. Like, fuck you. My mom hates it. That's the only reason why I bought it, because I was like, my mom would be very upset if she saw that. So, yep. Like, I would not put that in my car if it didn't upset my mom in some way.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's better than that one sticker.
Which one?
You know exactly what one I'm referring to. Do you ever put it on the Bonneville? I know you were questioning it.
Yes, I put it on the Bonneville, and It just disappeared one day, and I just decided not to ask. But I had a, we were talking about, the little arm salute earlier. I had a sticker with a little historical figure on it.
And you wonder why it disappeared.
To be fair, I didn't put it on very well, so part of me was wondering, did someone rip it off, or did it just fall off?
No, someone ripped that off. I guarantee it.
It wasn't in a good spot. It was too big, honestly. But that was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I also got a Homa Challenge pissing on the cruise. How could I forget?
Yeah.
Should I explain the Hitler sticker, or should I not?
No.
No.
He just had fucking Hitler on his
Well,
car. Nope, you just got
yeah,
Hitler.
yeah,
Just
sure.
random
There was
fucking
context,
Hitler.
but you're not getting it.
There's no context. He's a racist.
Whoa! Oh, well. I already made the joke. You fuck it, whatever. You know who podcast I gotta show up on.
Don't be building, I am a racist.
I am a building. Yeah. I actually hate that video.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite. Oh my fucking god! My favorite one is the Steven Universe one where it's Garnet, and she goes up to these little kids, and one of the kids is like, "You can't marry him because he's black," and then Garnet's like, "Kids, don't be racist." That one's always stuck to my brain. I don't know why. I don't even like Steven Universe, but that one, that one in particular, just like okay.
But yeah.
That was my cruise story. There's not much to it.
Yeah, next vehicle on the lineup. I guess I can talk about my motorcycle.
Which one?
The one I still have.
Oh, did you get rid of the other one?
Yeah, I scrapped it.
That's news to me. When'd you do that?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, well, no. Rest in peace. Is it Yamaha?
Yeah, it was a Yamaha Virago.
Yeah.
Never got it running. Not important to the story, so.
Kind of sad. It seemed like a cool bike. You really loved it. You want to call it this? Wait, is the Harley the Psychobilly or no?
No, it was. Yeah.
Oh, I still got that image of Psychobilly.
Yeah. I have a 2011 Harley Davidson Sportster 883 Iron. Cool motorcycle.
Yeah.
Works.
I remember you said that it was a little underpowered. What do you think? Or do you not say that anymore?
What? The Sportster?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's still a little underpowered.
Okay. I kind of want a motorcycle, but I don't know. I'm not really in the best financial place, and also not really in the best place in general, for one, I think.
You gotta learn how to ride.
That too.
But,
Any motorcycle stories? I remember when someone crashed a motorcycle, your parents were calling you, making sure it wasn't you.
17 phone calls. Still to this goddamn day.
Yeah?
Oh, you good? Motorcycle went down. Mom, I'm in Indiana with the truck. How the fuck am I gonna crash the motorcycle and... Oh, fuck, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can cut that out.
Like, how the fuck am I gonna be in two places at once?
There's a lot of things we gotta cut out in this episode.
I can't just rear end somebody in Indiana if I just dropped a motorcycle in Illinois.
Yeah.
You know, why? I'm joking. God damn it. That turned that phone call into like a 30-minute phone call.
Well, a rant? Was she like, I just worry about you sometimes?
No. It's like, you just rear-ended somebody? God damn it. You know, Kyle, take this one. Here you go.
I technically hit a car recently, but nothing happened. I hit the 5-mile-an-hour bumpers on the ground at the cruise one day. I was like, damn it, I got a little too close.
Knock it off the jack stands. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that would be bad.
Yeah, that would be really bad, because that's the only jack stands I have left.
Yeah, but no, I was going reverse very slowly, and I'll be honest, reversing that car is weird, because the car, it doesn't have like a gradual, I don't know, it feels like it feels like a hatchback, but you can't, it feels like a hatchback, but it's not, and it just feels weird to back up, because you don't know where your rear end really is on it. It's weird to explain.
Yeah, I get it.
It feels like something to be a truck problem, but it's more of a hatchback problem, because you can't tell how close you fucking are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, motorcycle good, motorcycle cool. Only a couple incidents where, well, you're learning how to ride and you drop it.
Can I bring something up that might piss you the fuck off?
What?
The angriest I have ever seen you was in the motorcycle after a post-accident. At Love's, a semi-driver hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember you were very, very, very upset.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, what happened with that? Did it ever get resolved, or
Nope.
did he just ghost you?
Everybody, just the whole company and everything ghosted me.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
It is what it is. Got it fixed.
I know how it feels. I guess I didn't bring this on the podcast. I told you about it. But my grandma, she parked her car at where she works, and she got off work, and someone hit it, like a hit and run. They hit the bumper, and the bumper's off, and the front hood was damaged, and shit almost got into the radiator. But it was all right, and they fixed that up. But yeah, people are just assholes.
Yeah.
You know.
Of course, the second time I dropped it was in your driveway.
Yeah, I remember that. You accidentally revved it, and you didn't mean to, or something like that, or no?
No, when I went down, I revved it.
Ah, that was it.
I went down on that side, it caught my wrist and revved it up. And you came out, stop your dumb shit. And I was like, motherfucker, help me to pick this bitch back up.
Yeah.
I was like, I just dropped it.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes with you, it feels like you just do dumb shit and be like, hey, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, in your defense, I definitely would have revved it up if it wasn't like almost midnight.
Was that when we did a playthrough? Was that a playthrough night?
No, that was a podcast night.
Really? Was that recent? Okay.
Yeah, we weren't doing playthroughs when I had the bike.
I guess.
Again, got it figured out.
Well, I guess I'll talk about my last car, which is, I didn't have it very long. Shit happened. I got pissed off, and I had to sell it as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
This is the story of the Rabbit,
Mm-hmm.
the Mini-mobile, I will refer to it as for a little bit. Alright, so, regular day, I was in my cruise. What was that? Is that your Mountain Dew bottle?
Yep,
Okay.
tradition.
I was in my cruise. I was driving to Walmart. I was picking up groceries down at the Walmart. And I was driving on the street I usually go on. I looked to my left. And I farted. But no. I saw... I can't believe I did this. I think I had the window down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw the rabbit there. I looked at it. I said, is that a fucking VW rabbit? I literally said it out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Because I actually just saw a video on rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of the YouTube channel name off the top of my head. It was not Regular Car Review. It was someone else. But they did a whole deep dive in the history of rabbits and the truck models, which I thought originally that was a truck model.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler, it was not.
No, it wasn't. It is not. Holy shit.
So, I think I literally went to Walmart, parked a car, and I sent you a message like, bro, Volkswagen Rabbit. I just drove by it for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I'm not going to lie, I think you might have peer pressured me into getting it. Not going to blame you, but...
Definitely. I definitely that was pure pressure in you to buying that.
Yeah. But basically, I had some money, which we'll get to that story when we get to the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
I had some money. I was like, all right. And I went to the guy. I don't remember how much I bought it for. It was less than $2,000. It was actually fairly cheap.
It was like $900.
Yeah, I think it was a little more than that. I think it was $1,000 exactly. But we picked it up. It was a 4-speed or 3-speed? 3-speed.
4-speed.
4-speed. Manual. I didn't know how to drive stick, so Ricky was gonna teach me. That didn't work.
Better vehicle will teach you.
Yeah, but we bought it. It was, like I said, we thought it was a truck, and the guy who sold it to us is like, no, this was a farmer's hatchback. He decided he needed the truck, so he cut out the rear seats in the trunk area, and now it's a pickup truck Rabbit. I was like, wow. He's also the guy who painted the minions on it, the guy we bought it from.
Yep.
That guy also might be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie. Because I believe he had throat cancer or something like that. He did not sound very good when we bought it from him.
Yeah.
It sounded to me like he really needed the money.
Yeah.
And every time I drove past there, he was selling a new car. I don't know.
Oh, he did that his whole life.
Oh, okay. But the reason I said it is because recently he moved out. I don't know where he went, so it makes me think that maybe he's gone, which I'd be very sad. He was a weird dude. But got the rabbit, and we parked at Ricky's because I didn't know how to drive stick, and I didn't have room for it at home yet. I was going to clean a spot, but I never did. I told my mom, she got pissed. She's like, "You bought a fucking car." I was like, whoops-a-daisy. So, you know, Ricky and I drove it around. Usually he'd drive it. We went to the wooded area, and I tried to learn. I couldn't grasp it very well.
No. It was a bad vehicle to try to teach you.
From what I've gathered, Ricky said it's a very weird pattern. It's not normal stick pattern.
Well, it's because it's so goddamn worn out.
Yeah. Didn't you take it apart and show me how worn out it was, or no?
No, I just reached down and grabbed the shift cable and fucking whipped it around, and
yeah,
everything feels like neutral. The shift pattern, it changes depending on what way it's all flipped. You kind of have to figure it out on the fly, and you got to know how to drive a manual to drive it, or you're gonna fuck it up, and it's not gonna be a good time.
Yeah. Also, I remember the brake wasn't working right because it wasn't the clutch I was holding down. I was making sure it wasn't the clutch when doing it, but for some reason I just could not get the car to actually stop at one point. And I was like, "Ricky, I'm holding the brakes. What the fuck do I do?"
Brakes should be fine, I think my reply. Of course, me brakes are fine and you brakes are fine is different. I'm used to driving with barely any brakes.
Yeah. No, it was literally driving at like 3 miles an hour, and I just was like, "Brake, please, please." I was going up and down, pressing it. It just wasn't doing anything. But so I guess we'll talk about the Because I don't have. That was the only time I ever drove it, and it still had the minions on it, which I liked, and then Ricky destroyed. But basically, so I bought an engine for my Gremlin, and I paid for it up front. And you think that'd all be fine? You think that'd be all right? And it was. And then, for some reason, and no one told me this, apparently because they actually had to make the engine, they couldn't accept the PayPal payment for some fucking reason, even though I don't know why you wouldn't. You probably want to accept that money before you make the goddamn engine. Makes sense to me. But I guess if the company doesn't accept the payment until the engine is done, and PayPal has like a 90-day payback if you don't get accepted. No one told me this. No one ever told me this. I didn't know I had the Gremlin engine money, and I just spent it on the rabbit. I literally, no one told me this. PayPal didn't tell me. It didn't even pop up in my bank account because all it did was the thing I paid would just disappear and the money would go back, and it wouldn't say that I got the money back. So, without any knowledge. And so when the Gremlin engine finally got shipped off, I kept getting calls because my bank account kept declining this $2,000 charge because I didn't have the money. And so it was just this horrible mess of like, oh fuck. Because no one told me. No one told me that the Gremlin money didn't go through. So I'm blaming that company and I'm blaming PayPal. Fuck both of them. PayPal also owned by Elon Musk, so extra fuck him. But yeah, so I had to sell the rabbit. Ricky was the first buyer, and yeah, I stole some money from my friend and gave him a rabbit. And then I did some other stuff, and I finally could pay the engine off, and I didn't have to worry about it. But it was a stressful time in my life. I remember when I was getting these phone calls of it all happening. It was at midnight, and I was at work on break, and I was in the break room screaming on my phone, basically, like, "You fucking ass." Guy was nice, but I was not very upset. It's like, "Oh no, it's just policy." Like, what do you mean policy? Shouldn't you take the goddamn money before you make the engine so that someone can't scam you? It was not a smart business practice on their side. I think it was just bad. It was just bad.
And I'm just kind of sidelining. He's sending me on like fathomable fucking, like unlegible fucking messages that I'm just like, what the something rabbit fuck shit, god damn it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And it turns out basically that extra money I had was apparently from that Gremlin engine that I didn't know about. They never told me. And that money would have been in there for a while, because I think it took like 4 months for them to finish the Gremlin engine and ship it off. So I had it in there for at least a month or so before that.
Yeah,
but it was just a bad day. A lot of inconveniences. No one told me shit. Like, you'd think there'd be a huge disclaimer on your website. Hey, your money will come back to you. You pay later. But no, they didn't have that. Fuckers.
Yeah.
And then I sold the rabbit, which, retrospect, probably a good thing. I didn't eat the rabbit, but
Man, I've used the shit out of it.
yes, you did. But no, that day pissed me the fuck off. It really did.
Like I mean, I still got to get it fixed again because electrical problems because you de-assed the rabbit, but
Yeah. It has exposed wiring.
yeah, I just got a wireless kill switch in it because it's killed 8 batteries.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you owe me a Gremlin battery. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I do. I just traded it in today. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
I forgot that was your battery.
Oh, well. Speaking of kill switch, you remember Fat Cobain? When we worked with him, he had that shitty car, and it turned out he couldn't ever get it to start again, and then he sold it, and then the guy he bought it from found out it was a kill switch he accidentally triggered, and the car ran fine. That was crazy. But that's the end for my cars. I only had 5. Bonneville, Gremlin, Cadillac, Cruise, and Rabbit. And Rabbit, it feels weird to say it. Rabbit's more like a 0.5 instead of fully owning it, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, from the word go, I was trying to buy it from you. I think I offered you... Yeah, right after we were done buying it, I think I offered you, like, double what I paid you for it.
Maybe.
Like, I was trying to buy it, like, that night.
I know you were, and I was like, I don't know. I guess I should. Once again, I didn't know about the Gremlin situation, or else I probably would have. But if I knew about if I knew about that, I probably wouldn't even have bought it. But yeah. Yeah,
I offered you an outlandish amount of money for it.
I don't think it was that much, but yeah. But what happened to your nail? Is it okay?
I just squished my finger.
Ow.
But yeah.
Is that the end of all your vehicles you can think of?
I have one more, and I really have no stories with it.
Go ahead.
So I also am working on and trying to get running because I bought it last Christmas. Literally Christmas Eve, I bought it. Completely sight unseen for a situation that we had going on. But I bought a 2003 GMC Envoy.
I like it. I do like it.
Yeah. Oh, I got it back together.
You did?
I got it detailed and back together.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. It's been a stressful few weeks.
But yeah, if you want to swing by and see it, you'll love it. It feels like the Bonneville.
Cool.
I mean, you'll love it when you'll see it.
I really liked it. When you showed me, I was like, that's fucking awesome.
Oh, I got it all detailed and cleaned up on the interior. Oh, you're going to love it.
So what are you thinking about doing with it? You got any future plans? Or
I'm probably going to run it as a daily for what I'm preparing to do.
Get rid of the RAM?
Yeah, that'll be more of a after podcast conversation. But yeah, I'm working on it. It's having a few issues that I got to work out of it.
Makes sense.
Like,
it doesn't seem like it'd be anything too difficult for you.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a few things that are going to be an absolute pain in the ass. Like, I got to take the interior back out.
Oh, why?
I think I dropped the bolt.
Oh, no.
Dropped the bolt in the gear selector, so now it won't shift into gear.
Cool. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg. Got these bug bites all over me.
Yeah, I just got to work on it. It's pretty rust-free. Everything works in it for the most part, other than the little things you expect not to work.
Yeah. Well, with the Envoy, I don't want to get too deep into it, but when you got it and you said there was a situation, and then you had it for a while, and now that situation really has been resolved on its own, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
I was like kind of hoping like, is he gonna sell it? Because I'd buy it, but I figured you'd keep that and get rid of the RAM. It makes the most sense.
I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Nothing's really set in stone.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to get it done and choose what I want to do with it then.
Well, if we ever decide to sell it, we should
Oh, yeah.
talk.
Oh yeah.
We should talk.
Trust me, I got a little bit of work to do to it.
That's fine.
But I'm also like negative $700 into it.
Oh. Yeah.
Like,
No, that's not that bad. You should see how negative into the gremlin I am.
no, like not positive. That you're positive money into the.
What do you mean positive? What's the difference here?
So you have three. You have like probably $7,000 into the gremlin.
More
I
or
have
less.
minus 700 into the envoy.
The envoy's not worth that much.
No. Like, I've only collected money on it.
Oh, I got you. Oh, that sucks. Oh, but only 700 is not bad though.
Yeah, I bought it for $500, sold it for like $1,000, and then got like $200, $300 in free parts with it back for free.
Yeah.
Like, I sold it and got it back for free, so.
Yeah. Interesting. I got you now. Okay.
Basically, in retrospect to easy way of understanding it, I got paid $700 to take it.
And free parts.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yep.
And you still own it.
Yeah.
There's a situation behind it. I know you probably don't know as a listener. Ricky sold it, and the person who bought it from him doesn't care and doesn't want it, and isn't going to worry about the money.
Yeah. Yep. So I got it back for free after selling it for double what I paid for it. Now I just got to get all the work done. I think it's going to need a blower motor and all that.
Blower motor? I don't even know her.
And then all the other little maintenance shit I got to do to it.
Yeah.
It's basically getting worked worked on side by side with the Dakota.
Ricky has a lot of vehicles. We'll just say that now.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure most of the vehicles you talked about in this last two podcasts you still own.
Yeah.
Other than like Ranger, Canyon, Blazer,
And
the Hyundai,
yeah.
and the Yamaha. Those are the only ones you got rid of, right?
Yep. And that's actually that Yamaha. It's a new development. I still had it the last time we did this video.
Yeah.
But again, we'll see what happens with the Envoy.
I'm interested. I'm interested in this and that development.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to force. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to go with my hand. Rick, please, please.
Again, we'll see where things go.
Yeah. And then I guess we can talk about. I don't know. We should probably end this soon. But is there anything in the future you even eyeing? I mean, I know you got a million projects, so you probably shouldn't be. But I know it's you, so you do definitely.
Oh yeah. I kind of want to get either an old Goldwing or an old Tour Glide motorcycle.
Yeah.
I mean, Envoy open to trades. I'm fully honest, open to trades.
Oh.
But also I've been looking a lot at the TDI Volkswagens because I'm gonna be honest, the Rabbit has impressed me.
Nice. Now you get into the whole German car thing, huh? Only TDI though?
Yeah, only TDI diesels.
Yeah.
Because I'm a massive diesel fan.
Yeah. Turbo diesel. You're looking for specifically the Jetta, or did you branch out?
Jetta, Passat, Golf. I'm not really all that picky. I just know what exact engine I want.
Okay.
It's the early Mark IV TDI.
Okay.
So like, I think it's like 90s to 03.
Mm-hmm.
Like the earliest where it still had an injection pump.
Yeah.
And then, as usual, I'm always fucking looking for cool shit to buy.
Yeah.
Especially now that I'm like bi-weekly pay, and my first check kind of covers the bills, and the second check just kind of whatever I want to do.
Can I just say, I got my first 60-hour check Friday. Feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Just feels good.
Oh yeah. Of course, I've always been set up for bi-weekly pay. It's always been easier for me.
I get weekly pay. No offense. You prefer bi-weekly because it's bigger checks? Or?
It's bigger checks, and all my stuff is due every 2 weeks. So I'd rather have the money there when everything's due.
Okay.
And like everything just kind of lined up perfect and made things a lot easier. Like I went to Indiana and bought a pickup truck to use for a parts vehicle.
That was last night, folks.
Yeah.
Well, as of recording.
Yeah. And I was actually able to stop, grab a bite to eat, grab extra straps, new straps, and everything. It's like it feels good.
How'd you get it here? Did you use the U-Haul or?
Yeah, I used U-Haul.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you get a full car or did you get a dolly? What'd you get?
No, I got a full car trailer.
Lucky fucking U-Haul, crazy.
That's the only time U-Haul's ever like been a bitch.
When we got the Gremlin, we wanted a pickup truck and a full body trailer thing.
Car transport.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, because they're supposed to pick it up at 11, and we got there and they're like, oh, we fucked up. This is 11 p.m. We're closed at like 10 or 9. And we're like, God damn it. And they're like, well, we can give you like a pickup truck and a dolly. And we're like, oh,
full
figure it
box
out.
Trucks and a dolly.
So we did, a box truck, yeah. We wanted to pick up a pickup truck.
Yeah.
So we got a box truck and then the dolly. And then you had to fix it because it's a rear-wheel drive. So you had to, what'd you do for the Gremlin to put it on the dolly?
Yeah, we had to drop the drive shaft.
Shaft, that was it, yeah. That was... Like, I don't know, that was just such a weird U-Haul problem. I was like...
Yeah.
I wasn't angry. I was just, like, really confused.
Near the end of the night, you were fucking pissed.
I was mostly angry at you.
Yeah. It turned out okay. I did exactly what we were supposed to.
Well, I wouldn't say exactly, but it turned out okay, yes.
Yeah, you were pissed. And for a second, I actually didn't really know what I did wrong. Then I realized we had to get the mileage.
Yeah.
I figured they were gonna grab that and fucking that's standard procedure. Like you grab mileage, huh?
Well, I wasn't sure because the guys there didn't listen. They fucked up so badly that I wasn't going to trust this company to actually do something right. It's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah, and then
it all turned out all right though.
Well, of course, I went to the same place to pick up the U-Haul, and they didn't know how to hook up a fucking trailer.
Oh.
And they got really angry with me because when I pull trailers, I grease the hitch ball.
Yeah.
Like it just makes the trailer pull better. And I'm like, it's covered in grease. Can you wipe that grease off? I'm like, nope. That's how I'm gonna pull the trailer. Or you can go ahead and give me my money back, and I'll go down and fucking buy a fucking trailer.
Yeah.
From the used trailer place. Like, do you want to rent a trailer, or do I need to go down the road and buy a trailer? Oh, no, we're good.
They need the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I want to give you my business, so I'm going to grease my hitch ball and you're going to hook it the fuck up.
You're going to grease my hitch ball. It sounds like a euphemism for something.
But yeah.
Anyway, any more future cars you've been thinking about, or is that about it?
I'm always fucking thinking. Like a dent side Ford from the 70s.
Yeah.
Obviously, Lincoln Continentals. I definitely want a Cadillac at some point. But
I guess I'll talk about mine real quick, and then we'll finish this up. So, obviously, I am never against getting another AMC, especially if I could get one that I can drive more often than the Gremlin.
Mm-hmm.
Today I was mowing my yard, and this fucking old ass 60s rusty green Rambler kept circling my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it has a for sale sign on the window, and I was like, is he taunting me? Did he see the Gremlin? What's the situation here? He went away. I don't know what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm never against getting another AMC. Preferably one like post 70s. I'm not really big into the whole Rambler thing, I'll be honest. Like they're cool, but I don't know. I feel like the AMC Hornets and Gremlins and Pacers and Ambassadors and all that are cooler. You know? Also getting like an Eagle, like AMC Eagle, I think would be cool. Or the Eagle Talon, I think, sort of nice. I don't know. I kind of like just older styled cars, older body styles.
Yeah.
I have a weird one. I kind of want to get a piece of shit PT Cruiser to fuck around with. Is that wrong?
I might know where one is. Yeah, it's a manual.
Oh.
But yeah.
But that's about all I could think of.
Yeah, that's kind of...
I'm also not against getting like an old pickup truck either. That'd be nice. Something small though. That's one thing. I want a small old pickup truck. I don't want modern day pickup trucks that are fucking ginormous for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that one.
Like I think small pickup trucks died in like around 2004-ish, right around the time the Ranger was discontinued.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a little after that, because the Canyon was still kind of small for a little bit.
Yeah, my kind of want is like the diesels and all that. That's kind of my thing.
I like cool body styles, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, again.
Of course, I own a Gremlin. What's cool about that styling? I don't know. My autism likes it.
Again.
Oh, that was a squeaker.
But yep.
Yeah, I think that's about all. I definitely want another Cadillac someday. But yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think we're gonna wrap this up. About 2 hours 30 minutes. We're probably gonna cut a little bit out, but it'll be roughly around 2 hours 20 minutes. Good podcast. Shorter than last episode, that's for damn sure.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully this will get out in a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. You want to end with anything?
Nope, that's about it.
Yeah, that's about all. Remember to get your pets and weird relatives spayed and neutered.
And keep shitting out your ass.